1 second. Damn. It's taking longer than usual. That's because my computer's slow. Perfect. How's it going, YouTube? Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe as you guys are starting to load up. And if you're over here on TikTok, make sure to double tap that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. We're here to debate Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, join up in the guest box. So you said Democrats, you couldn't support Democrats because they can't take care of our country or our economy. And the last two Democrats have done horrible with the economy and gas prices. I would just have to disagree. We can take a look at the facts and statistics. Biden did absolutely amazing with our economy. And if we want to reference 2025, the economic numbers of 2025, the macro variables, were actually worse than they were in 2024. You can take a look at inflation, GDP growth, gas prices, any macro variable of the economy was worse in 2025 than it was in 2024. Then he said they can't take care of our country. I would argue here that the Constitution is the core fundamental value of our country. So why do you support someone who tries to violate and undermine the core fundamental value of our country?
Well, in my opinion, for the public, I don't think our Constitution matters as much as our economy. I do think many things in the Constitution do matter. But I would say you're comparing 1 year to 4 years of progress.
I'm comparing 1 year to 2024 to 2025. That's it.
Yes, that's Joe Biden had 4 years. That's 4 years right there.
We're looking at 1 year though. We're just looking at Joe Biden's last year, right? Where
True.
we were doing amazing, and as soon as Trump got elected, because of his choices such as mass deportation, tariff, and the war in Iran, now the economy went into the shitter. GDP.
Did you hear what I said about the part where I said that he has time?
He has time, so you think the economy is going to do better? Why do you think that?
Because of the fact that we will win this war, plus the immigration problem is very bad, and I think it needs to get addressed. Joe Biden was doing all right off the matter, but Trump has done better than all 4 years that he's done.
How do we win this war in Iran? What does it look like for us to win it?
I mean, capitalizing off of their losses and also just, gaining stuff from them. It's just simple things, nothing really big of a matter, because
so far Donald Trump said that he's trying to have an off ramp of this war because he's bored of it, and he said that this war has been terminated, but we've had no political concessions from Iran, right? So it looks like this war is over, and Donald Trump's eyes or sights are on Cuba now, right? And we have no political concessions. We are at a worse place right now than before the war.
True, because it's a war. A
war that didn't need to happen.
A war that was eventually going to happen.
Yeah, what's your evidence for that? Why do you believe
that? Because the Middle East has been threatening us for years upon years. Also, Iran, you could argue at the fact that they do have nuclear weapons or not. You can't.
They literally, there's no evidence that they have nuclear weapons. Zero.
Now, is there evidence that Trump is a pedophile?
Yes.
Can I get evidence off of that?
Yeah, you can take a look at the Epstein files where a credible accuser...
But can I get it from you yourself? What do you know off of that? Because you disagreed with my fact. So what
you get it from Trump?
No, but what from coming from you off the top of your head, what
I was just about to tell
evidence
you, but you interrupted me.
What did you say?
I was just about to tell you, but you interrupted me. That's why I was confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
From the credible accuser in the Epstein files that want a settlement with the Jeffrey Epstein estate. So we know that they're a credible accuser. They were deemed credible with the first Trump admin, accused Donald Trump of child rape. We know that he sexually exploited naked women and children via the fact that his admission of guilt corroborates the testimony of the victims. Maria Delgado said that there were some girls as young as 14, 15, 16 years old in Miss Teen USA when Donald Trump would walk backstage and sexually exploit them by looking at their naked bodies without their consent, because obviously kids can't consent. He told a 10-year-old girl he'd date her in 10 years. He said he grabs women by the pussy without asking. He raped a woman, etc., etc.
So, rape has nothing to do with that. I don't know where.
Someone that's a rapist is someone who's a rapist and has these characteristics of sexually exploiting children does make my case stronger. Yes.
True. And has he been found guilty on all counts
of rape? He was found to be responsible to rape.
Not rape.
Carol, yeah.
I did not say rape.
Of what?
I never once said rape.
Of
I
what?
said being a pedophile. Has he been found guilty
In a
on
court of
these?
law, no.
What?
In a court of law, no.
Can
There's an
you
admission
tell
of
me
guilt.
about that?
He was not found guilty of being a P3DO in a court of law.
Not found guilty.
Yes.
So I asked for evidence, and you gave me blatant, non-confirmed evidence.
It's confirmed because of what he said.
But is it found guilty? That's not being confirmed at all.
I would argue
because
if
of
this
what he
went to
said?
court, yes, it would be found guilty.
So if you are going to go off the constitutional, right, that's the core of our country, right? Then how is he being found not guilty off
Because
of that
of his admission
make him a
of guilt.
pedophile? Just because you have the characteristics.
Let's say your friend told you I unalived someone, but they never get held accountable. Did they unalive someone? Yes or no? You know this for a fact that they 100% did this, right? But they never get held accountable for whatever reason. Did they unalive someone? Yes or no?
Yes, because I 100% know.
We
But
100%
the thing
know
is
that he
with
sexually
this
exploited
is not
children.
100%
We
known.
100% know that he sexually exploited children because he admitted to it.
I've never heard him admit to that. Can I get evidence from that?
Yeah, Howard Stern 2005.
What'd you say?
Howard Stern show 2005. People watched it live.
And what exactly did he say in that?
How about we just listen to what he said?
Yep, go for it.
Oh, I see. I tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on. The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with the vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Tell
Well,
me
I'll
what-
tell you, the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything
doctor.
is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
In accordance with what we know that he owned Miss Teen USA and Miss USA and the testimonies of the victims, so like Maria Belgana, who was interviewed by BuzzFeed, saying that there were some girls as young as 14, 15, and 16 years old, it is the case that Donald Trump sexually exploited naked children and women.
Okay, so from the Howard Stern show, you showed me absolute nothing of what
Sure,
he
what
said.
is sexual exploitation? What is your definition of it?
Sexual exploitation? What'd you say?
Would you agree that sexual exploitation is any attempted abuse or actual abuse of position of power, vulnerability, or trust for sexual gratification? Is that a good
You see-
definition of sexual exploitation?
Again, we did not start off of sexual exploitation. We started off of him
I would
being
argue
a
someone who
pedophile.
I would argue someone who sexually exploits children is a P3DO. Yes. My claim was
Okay,
he
again.
sexually exploited children. So, do you agree with my definition of sexual exploitation, which is any actual or attempted abuse of position of power, vulnerability, or trust for sexual gratification? Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Donald Trump used his position of power, aka being the owner of Miss Teen USA, Miss USA, and Miss Universe, by saying he could go backstage before a show to, quote, inspect it, and he would go backstage without their consent. We know that there's no men around. We know that this is a women's dressing room because that's what he described. We know that this is a girl's dressing room because that's what he described. No men were around. Women were getting naked. They had no clothes on, and they were getting dressed, right? And then he also said he gets away with it. If it was if it was his job to do that inspection, he wouldn't be getting away with doing his job. That's how we know that he used his position of power. He abused his position of power for sexual gratification, which meets the definition of sexual exploitation that you just agreed to.
True indeed. But I would say off of that, that is sexual exploitation of adults
And
not
children. Maria
kids.
Belgado said that there was some.
He never said once that it was towards kids. He said behind. He said behind. He did not say with there was
Can
a.
I-
He did not say there was children there. He said they were all adults. It's Miss
Okay.
USA.
Didn't say that.
Okay, let me get in on this real quick, okay? Because there's something that you're really missing here. Do you think that sexual exploitation does include paraphilic disorders?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so what he did was sexual exploitation. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay, then therefore, he would be classified in a paraphilic disorder. So he would be considered a P3DO. Right there and
And-
there, you just admitted all of that.
And how exactly
What do you mean,
think
how
that?
exactly? You just answered both questions. I asked you, do you think that a sexual exploiter fits the criteria for any sort of paraphilic disorders, which would include pedophilia?
Well, you see,
You
you
said
can't go
yes.
off of every single category. You have to go off of certain categories. You can't go off of every category. You have to go off of certain categories. You can't go off of every category. You have to go off of certain categories. You can't go off of every
live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. And if for some reason this ends up on YouTube after the fact, besides this live stream, and this is posted to my actual like VOD, make sure to hit that thumbs up and comment down below. Anyways, do you want to answer the question, guest? Take it away.
what is this? I asked the question. What did you exactly
No,
say?
I
ask
want you
the
to answer my
question.
question. Do you know what a paraphilic disorder is?
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know what you meant.
Okay, we can't
I
be
didn't hear that.
Googling it.
Huh?
Okay, get back here. You cannot leave the app. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you when you leave the app, buddy.
Can't hear you, ma'am. I'd have to be inside the app for us to be able to talk to you.
One moment, hold up. Sorry.
If you don't know what it is, like for that, Ellie will tell you.
I can explain it to you. There's no problem with that. Yeah, like.
I had to deal with something. So off the top of my head, no, I do not know the exact definition. But I would say that there are multiple categories that you could say. There is pedophilia, there is, many other things. But you can't classify him as a pedophile just because he has a paralytic disorder. But
Okay.
It's paraphilic. And here's the thing, too. And I just want
Thank
to
you.
add on to this, okay? So, but you already agreed that sexual exploitation is what he had done in this context. And then you
Yes.
also agreed with me to the fact that sexual exploitation is what would be classified within a paraphilic disorder. Like,
yes, but that's the one category within that disorders.
it's
You
not
can't
just a
say
category.
he's
No,
a-
no, no,
You
no.
can't say he's every single. He doesn't have every single paraphilic
No,
disorder.
that's what I'm getting
because
down
he's
here with, is
one
I'm
of
saying
the
it-
disorders.
I know, I'm saying that. I'm saying it's pedophilia. That's what I'm saying, is it's classified as pedophilia. And we both agreed with that because it does fit in line with the paraphilic disorder, which would include a criteria of pedophilia. So he would meet that criteria because we both agreed to the fact that it was sexual exploitation, and that does go along with the criteria of pedophilic disorder.
True, I will give you that. But again, there's no information, and he has not been
Okay, I
found
have a question.
guilty
What is the difference
on the-
between him sexually exploiting a child or a woman to where you would vote for him in one scenario but wouldn't vote for him in the other scenario?
One more time. Sorry.
What is the difference between him sexually exploiting a child or a woman where you would vote for him in one scenario but wouldn't vote for him in the other scenario?
Well. One. Every president, every politician has their cons and pros, but I'm not going to cherry pick every single little thing. And I know some of it is a very big thing.
Rape and sexual
Sexualizing
exploitation
a woman,
is really
sexualizing a
bad.
man is always going to be a bad thing. I will admit
Really
that,
bad,
yes.
yeah.
But you have to give in the fact that that was almost 20 years ago.
So time
That-
matters?
Yeah, I
Yes,
feel
indeed
like,
it
I feel
does.
like
I do
feel
think
like
it does.
It's the MAGA base that allows what like is happening right now on social media with like,
No, I will
with-
give it
with,
to you.
like-
I
with,
hate
like-
my
with, like,
community.
It's the MAGA base that allows what's happening right now with like Mason Hollow, who was caught buying CSAM, child sexual abuse material.
Yes, that is bad.
Children from 6 years old being like brutalized, right? And people
Mm-hmm.
online are making edits of this man because he's part of the Looks Maxine community. But we saw this rise after Donald Trump was elected. Why? Because he was held liable of rape and he became the most powerful man on earth. Why? Because he admitted to sexual exploitation and became the most powerful man on earth. Why? Because a man that did all these horrible things were not held accountable. So now people online who are not as powerful think that it's okay for people to buy CP. Right? I don't like kind of like CP because it's not like pornography. It's CSAM, right? It's people like you. It's people like Trump. It's people like the MAGA community who
Mhm.
allow that and who defend people like
Mhm.
Mason Hollow, like Donald Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
People like on the left, right, too, that defend what's his name, Eric Swalwell, right? And that needs we need to hold these people accountable.
Yep, I agree. And here's the thing too, and this is the issue. What I think is wrong here is like we have gone too far in this, but like we still have not gotten down to the point where I'd asked you about paraphilic disorders, and that we both agreed he does meet the criteria for being a pedophile.
That's
right?
not the criteria. Again, he
No, but sexual
has one of those
exploitation falls
disorders.
in line with pedophilia, right?
Okay. I don't think you're understanding this. You are going off of an adult woman and you're comparing it to a child. You cannot do that. You cannot
But-
go off of
No, but
one
we're
single
not arguing
category
off
in
of
that
adult women here.
criteria. What?
We're not arguing off of adult women here. We're arguing off of children, what he had done to children as well.
Okay. Now, can I have evidence from the children? You gave me evidence.
Yeah, Maria
Jeremiah
Belgrado.
gave me evidence from adults. He
Yeah,
never
Maria
gave me
Belgrado.
evidence from
Yeah,
children.
BuzzFeed. The interview that BuzzFeed did with Maria Belgrado.
Okay. What did he say? I would love to hear.
She said that there were some girls as young as 14, 15, and 16 years old in the dressing room at Miss Teen USA, according to BuzzFeed, in the interview that BuzzFeed did with Maria Belgrado, which was where she was 18 at the time in Miss Teen USA. So there's a witness testimony that says that there were some girls as young as 14, 15, and 16 years old when he would barge into the dressing rooms.
So the thing is about that is, I will admit there are very bad things that he's done, and it is true. I do not support the things he's done bad, but also I don't support the things Joe Biden did
It's not
bad.
Joe Biden.
I
That's
don't.
Bidenism. See, people on my stream have three. they have three chances to use this logical fallacy called Bidenism. It's where you use Biden to pivot from Trump, or quite frankly, anyone else to pivot from Trump. So you have two more chances to use Bidenism. I'll before I disconnect you. But Biden wasn't held liable for rape. Biden didn't
True.
admit to sexually exploiting anyone, and Biden wasn't running in 2024. If you want to say the lesser of two evils, and Trump was the lesser of two evils between Biden and Trump, that's not even true. But let's say I grant it to you, it wasn't even by Biden. It was Harris. It was Harris and Trump. Harris was obviously the lesser of two evils in this scenario. Donald Trump has attacked the Constitution. Donald Trump has attacked women. Donald Trump has attacked children. Donald Trump has attacked minorities, harming the economy, harming the minority communities, harming the entire world. Right?
Okay. So the thing is about that is, so as a president, right, you have people under you, right? And you have people that do those type of jobs. You can't hate on a president because of how they do their job.
Sure
you can hate
can.
on how. Okay,
If
now,
a president,
so
if a president violates the appropriations clause, the monuments clause, the elections clause, the declare wars clause, the take care clause, the taxing and spending clause, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, the Sixth Amendment, the 10th Amendment, the 14th Amendment, and possibly the 22nd Amendment, violating 4 federal laws to protect pedophiles, violating international law in terms of Nicolas Maduro, violating obviously federal law in terms of fraud, the 34-count felonies, violating gag orders. You can definitely blame a person violating in 1979 he was sued for racial discrimination. You can definitely blame a president for violating federal laws in the Constitution, absolutely. And you shouldn't support someone who is actively dismantling checks and balances and dismantling the Constitution.
So what I have to say off of that is I'm not talking about Biden as a whole. I'm talking about the Democratic Party. I'm saying
That's your
that
second Bidenism. Why are we talking about Biden? How does that have
again,
anything to
not
do with what
talking
I
about
just
Biden.
said?
Again, I could care less about Biden. Okay,
You literally
just like I
said,
could care less about
I'm
Trump.
not
I could
talking
care less about
Biden.
either of them. What I'm talking about is I'm talking about the comparison of the Green Party, you know, every single party that has ever existed. You cannot undermine every single little effect that they've given on this country. You can't. It's just unjust. It very much is.
I'm sorry, these aren't little effects. Violating every clause of the every clause that I mentioned of the Constitution,
It's
violating the First Amendment to the 22nd Amendment, those aren't little things.
mhm.
We do understand that, right? Violating federal law to protect P3DOs, those aren't little things that we just sweep under the rug.
Oh, violating laws to protect
Yeah,
POs? Wait, what?
the Epstein Files Transparency Act demanded that the Trump DOJ release all the files within 30 days. They didn't do that. They violated the law. They were supposed to redact the victims' names. They didn't do that. They violated the law. They were supposed to explain the redactions after a certain amount of time. They didn't do that. They violated the law. And they were supposed to not redact politicians' names. They didn't do that. They redacted Trump's photo. They violated the law. So those are 4 federal laws that they violated to protect P3DOs. Yes. Those aren't little things, man. I could care less about the UFO files, right? That were just released today. I care about the Epstein files. I care about people like Donald Trump and Bill Clinton being held accountable. But it's people like you who don't want that accountability.
Oh,
Withhold
no.
the accountability.
No. Like I said, I do not like a lot of Trump's ideals. They are absolutely terrible. I hate him. I really do. But I also hate a lot of other Democrats.
Okay, why do you
because
think
of their ideals?
Why do you
But
think
I'm not
Harris
going
is
to
worse
hate
than
on the
Trump?
fact. I'm not going to hate on every single fact. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say fuck
why do you
eyes, fuck
overall
this,
hate-
fuck that.
I think
I'm not
when
going to
ICE
say
murders
that.
people, you should. But why do you think Harris is worse than Trump, knowing everything you know now?
So tell me this: under the Joe Biden administration, there was exactly 5 murders upon ICE, right? And how much has there been under the Trump administration? Let me know.
Yeah, 42.
42. So are you going to brag on every single little death under the Joe Biden administration? Or yes?
Yeah,
or no?
name the people that died. Name a couple that died.
Oh,
under
I
Joe
have no
Biden
clue
by
off the top of my head. Just like
I
I have
can name
no
a
clue off the
couple.
top
I
of my
can name
head
a couple.
for.
Renee Nicole Good, Keith Porter Jr., Alex Preddy, right? There's 3 for you.
You're going off of God every single news major line. You're going off of every
You can't name a single
major...
one though, right?
Huh?
You can't name a single one though, right?
From what?
Just to clarify, from Joe Biden's
which
administration,
one?
right?
No, I cannot. Just like I can for the Trump
perfect.
administration.
Did Joe Biden defend the people who murdered the people? No, I don't think he did. Right? Did he? Did Joe Biden defend them? No. Did Trump defend them? Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Joe
go-
Biden did
go-
indeed defend him.
Joe,
Yes.
go ahead. What's the evidence? Go ahead. Take it away.
Say that one more time.
What is the evidence that Joe Biden defended the officers that unalived people, aka unjustly terminated their life?
Well, the thing
Please
is,
provide
it's
me
not
the
coming from
officers'
an
names, the
officer
victims'
himself.
names, and the quote of Joe Biden. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, so it's not going off of the exact officer or whoever killed him. No, it's going off of what exactly killed them while in detention, while under this, while under that. It's off of that.
Okay, so
There
tell
has
me
been
when
only-
did Joe Biden defend this? When?
When did Joe Biden defend what? The fact that
murders.
the murders? So again, it's not an exact murder because there's not one exact person. There's multiple people who work for ICE that have affected those families, right? The people in detention centers currently, right now, under the Trump administration, they're getting affected by not just one, they're getting affected by multiple ICE officers.
So I didn't answer my question. You made the claim that Joe Biden defended these people dying. What is your evidence for that?
Oh, I already said I don't know. I told you that.
So you don't know. You don't have any
Yes, but
evidence for the
yes.
claims that you've been making so far.
That's one claim that I have not given
Made the
evidence
claim
for.
that people died, people were murdered, right? You couldn't name who. You couldn't name the
Again,
officers.
not
You made the
murdered. I
claim
just said that they were not
Oh, so they
murdered
weren't
by one
murdered.
exact
Okay,
person,
well,
meaning
Renee Nicole
meaning
Good, Keith Porter
Biden
Jr.
could
was
not
murdered.
Biden could not give one apology to a single person because of the fact that not one single person killed that one person. It was multiple people who technically killed that person. Is because it was the
Would still be
time that
murdered.
they
That
had.
person would have still been murdered, bro. What? If like 10 people go and like unalive me, right? They take turns doing horrible things to me. I would still be murdered. My life would be
No, it's the fact
unjustly
that
terminated.
okay,
Even
hey,
if
this
it's 10
ICE,
people,
ICE
one
officer
person,
did not
100
give his
people.
current. This ICE officer didn't give his lunch for today. This ICE officer didn't give his medication for this exact day. That's
Okay,
what it
so
is.
you're just saying the within the ICE detention centers there was people that died, that deaths that could have been prevented.
Yes, and it is a very sad thing. I will
Yes, I
admit, it
agree.
is very sad.
That did happen under Joe Biden. That happened under Obama. But the difference here is
Yes.
going to be that wasn't defended by the state. We didn't have 10-year-old pregnant rape victims being transferred to different facilities, right? We didn't have that under Joe Biden. But I agree. ICE. That's why I support abolishing ICE. I'm progressive. I don't support Biden supporting ICE. I don't support Biden supporting undocumented immigrants. I want to abolish ICE. All right.
So
That's why I would
the
prefer
thing is,
Harris
do
over
you
Trump because
think
Trump is using
immigration
ICE to murder
affects-
people.
Do you think immigration affects this country at all?
Yeah, immigration positively affects this country.
in good or bad ways?
Positively.
Positive ways. So in reality, that's absolutely false because
prove me
every
wrong.
human being can commit a crime. Every human being can do something, right? But you
Okay,
can't
unicorns
cherry
can
it.
come out of your ass in like 2 days.
One more time.
Unicorns could like hypothetically come out of your ass in like 2 days. Right.
True.
Right,
It
like
could
like you
happen.
could be a pedophile. Should I call you a pedophile? Right? You could be one, right? Should
Yes,
I
I
go
could.
around screaming, "You're a pedophile"? Should I go around screaming that since you could be one, right? I mean, everyone can be one, right? Can I go around
But would
calling
you
you
say,
a P3D?
well, why are you going to say fuck ICE if there's no, solving that problem? The immigration
Solving
is
the
a
problem
very
of
big
ICE is
problem
just
in this
abolishing
country.
ICE.
Immigration is a problem in almost every single country on this earth.
Oh,
It
what
is.
does that have to do with America, buddy? We solve ICE,
I'm saying
the
that
issue of ICE
immigration
by
is a
abolishing
bad
it.
thing. There's
Immigration
something
is a
called
great thing.
legal migration to another country.
Legal migration is good. Undocumented entry also
Yes.
benefits our economy, but they do get exploited. So I don't agree with undocumented entry because the people
Well, I
get
mean,
exploited.
you could also say, thousands of people have been killed by non-documented Americans. Well, supposedly called Americans. Sorry.
I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say here, but sure.
I'm
People have
saying
been
that
killed by tourists. Should we ban tourism?
You said immigration has a
Sure.
positive
Yeah, I did.
effect on
Overall
this
benefit.
country.
Should tourists have killed people? Should we ban tourism? Yes or no?
No.
Precisely. So just because a couple bad
So the thing is
actors-
about that is immigration is a more of a, it's not a, all right, let's stay for 1 week. No, it's, hey, I'm going to stay here for almost a year.
point is they
might stay
still
here for
committed
even a
crimes.
month. I might stay here for my whole life. Who knows?
If you care about
But
crimes,
tourism
you shouldn't
is a
support Trump, bro.
completely
What?
different thing.
No, it's
Tourism
not.
is
I wasn't comparing the two activities via it being undocumented entry and it being tourism. I was comparing the crimes that happen within both sectors, and I was comparing in one you want to ban undocumented entry, but in the other you don't want to ban tourism, even though in both scenarios horrible crimes have been committed by
Indeed.
bad faith actors in both sectors.
Indeed. Now, the thing is one is more than the other. One causes
Okay.
more problems than the other.
No, undocumented entry actually greatly benefits our economy, but the reason why I don't support it is because of the exploitation of said undocumented immigrants.
Indeed. It is
I'm
very
for
bad
mass amnesty,
exploitation, in my opinion.
I'm for mass amnesty, not mass deportation.
That's good. I support that, and I do. I
support
greatly
mass
appreciate
amnesty?
your opinion. But I also support many other things. You can support one thing, you can support two things in the same matter.
You can't
But-
support mass deportation and mass amnesty, though. That's contradictory.
I didn't say I supported that.
Okay, so why do you support Trump and his immigration policy, or do you not even? What are we doing? What are we debating?
I don't support Trump
We went
as a
from him being a
whole. I
P3DO,
support-
then we went from him his policies, we went to the Constitution. Now we're talking about immigration. We're just dumping from topic to topic, right? So what are you trying to debate? What are you trying to defend Trump on? Let me ask you a question. Knowing everything you know now, if you could go back in time, would you vote for Harris or Trump?
I would vote for Trump
Okay, why?
once again. Mainly just because I think, Kamala is much more worse. She's very irrational. She has very irrational thinking. I think most women do. And it's a sad thing.
False,
like
bro.
yourself,
That's just-
you are like a woman. It's very sad.
That's false. No, women have a higher EQ on average, right? Take a look at violent crime. Violent crime is irrational, yes.
Sure, because it's those nasty
Violent
little
crime is
shits coming in my country.
violent crime is irrational, and most men commit violent crime in specific, right? Women are great leaders. Women are amazing leaders, and women should lead the country. We should get white men out of power, and we should get men out of power, and we should have women lead the country, right? So this thing that you're saying that women, she's a woman, therefore she's irrational, that's false. Irrational would be raping a woman. Irrational would be sexual exploitation, would be starting a war for no reason. Irrational would be violating the law, just as Donald Trump. You can't point to a single irrational thing that Harris did. You're saying because she's a woman, right? And you have no evidence
I
for
do
that.
think
All the
that,
studies that I provided, women have a higher EQ on average, yet you're still here saying that women are irrational? Come on now.
So
Okay,
irrationalism does not have to do everything with IQ. It does not.
EQ, I said.
Oh,
Emotions, right? Just how men commit the most violent crime. You agreed violent crime is irrational, right? If women were more rational than men, women would commit violent crime at a greater extent. But no, we don't see that, right? We wouldn't see the
The
rape
thing is that's
statistics.
documented crimes. The thing is men are way more going to be suspected as a criminal just because of their thinking and their average statistic, right? But women, on the other hand,
Who
are
have been
not.
held
They're
accountable.
nowhere near as much prosecuted as men are, and that's sad.
Because
it really
they
is.
commit it at a
Gender has
lesser
become a very
extent.
big problem within this country.
Because they commit it at a lesser extent. That's why they're not prosecuted.
Okay, so the thing about it is,
Women don't go. I can agree. Women have raped people, right?
Mhm.
But it's mainly men that rape people. Just pointing it out there. Look at the rape statistics. Men overwhelmingly rape people. It's not the women going around raping people. If men were getting raped by women, you know what would happen in this country? In every single corner of this street, there would be a designated spot for people to for men to tell this story. This epidemic that we have would have been solved decades ago. But because it's women getting raped at a greater extent than men, nothing's being done about it. There's more.
It has been enforced. What do you mean? There's been nothing going on about it.
They're doing nothing to protect women, right? We elected a rapist.
This is
president.
just not true at all. Whoa.
That
So you're
is
telling me
absolutely true.
you're telling
Do you know
me
how many people? hold on.
men who
do you
have
know
been
how many? Do you know how many people get held accountable? According to Rain.org, close to 80 to 90% of men that rape women do not get held accountable. 80 to 9% of them because of our court systems. That's according
True.
to Rain.org. True. So
True.
there you go. Nothing
but this is
being
coming
done
from
about it.
rain.org.
Yes, an organization that helps support victims of sexual violence. Yes. Is there
See,
something wrong with that
rain.org
organization?
is very corrupted in its own.
How is it very corrupted?
How is what corrupted? Rain.org?
Yeah.
Mainly because of its organization and its policies and
policies?
a lot of its what's it called? I mean, the man who made itself has assault crimes, has
What's his
battery
name?
charges.
What's his name?
Who's Rain.org?
The guy, the guy that you're saying created Rain.org and has assault charges, right?
The site. I do not know off the top of my head.
You don't know off the top of the head, but somehow you know that he has assault. What kind of assault
Yeah, it's
charges?
because I reresearched Rain.org a while back.
You researched it and you could remember that he has assault charges, but you couldn't remember his name. What kind of assault charges does he have?
This.
Oh, you don't know. Yeah. So what you're telling me here is you're
Oh,
saying
no, I was
someone
talking
has
about something
assault
else.
charges, right? But you don't know who, you don't know what, right?
I'm talking about this woman who just said unrelated, but his pattern of speech annoys
Don't
me.
focus on the don't focus on the comments. Focus on the conversation that we're having. W
You're
for
right.
them.
You can edit this out, can you not?
I want you to address what I said. Most men don't get held accountable for the crimes that they commit, such as raping women.
That is
We
true.
see this in the statistics. Cool.
That is true.
So that is
Now,
true.
can
So
you
when
pull me up a
said,
statistic
when you said that I lied
which-
about nothing's being done, you take that back because nothing is being done. Because when we see numbers such as 80 to 90% of men not being held accountable,
One
that
source.
means nothing is being done. Rain.org.
One source. So the thing about it is, have you gotten all this info from just rain.org or multiple different sources?
Also, Rain.org is an organization that was founded by a man named Scott and a woman named Tori. Right? Let's take a look at Scott. Let's take a look at you said he has allegations against him, right? He was charged with assault, right? Let's take a look at that. Charges. Let's see how much. Let's see. Charges. What I'm seeing here, there's nothing.
Can you say his name again?
No charges. Scott. Berkouts.
No, that's not the man I'm
co-founded
talking
by a
about.
woman by Tori. So you don't even know who you're talking about. You don't even know who founded and co-founded Rain.org.
No, it's the founder of the site itself. It's not the founder, sorry. It is the current, sorry, not the founder.
The current. Who? What's his name?
I already told you I don't know his name. I told you that
You
many
don't
times.
know his name, but you knew it wasn't Scott. If you don't know
Yes,
his name,
because
how do you know it
I
wasn't
remember.
Scott?
I researched this a while back. It is not Scott. I don't remember reading Scott. I don't.
Where are
remember
you
that.
from?
Me?
Yeah.
Germany.
You in America?
Yes, I live in America.
What state?
What states?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
What time is it?
Oh shit! Hold up.
Vermont.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I heard something in the background. Just saying.
Yeah.
What time
What
is
up?
it in New Jersey?
Fuck. You got me there.
Oh my god, brother. That took me a while. Wow, I'm good. I'm good at like I'm typically good at like finding people who don't who don't go here. How's it going? Do you support Donald Trump?
I used to.
You used to, you don't anymore? W. Appreciate coming up here, Pearson. How's it going? Jesus is king. Do you support Trump?
No.
W. Yeah, Jinxie, I'm gonna accept you. We also have Gavin, but I'm probably gonna hit restart after this. What's up?
What's up? You know what I'm about to say, Jeremiah?
No, I don't. I forgot.
Twitch stream, Jeremiah?
Twitch stream. No.
Holy shit. There's like a Timu Candace Owens just on a live right now, just rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling about Biden and Clinton and everything, and showing off her Make America Great Again hat, saying, I wear this because white people, you could say they're racist because they're white people and they wear this, but I'm a black woman. You can't say I'm racist because I wear this. And I can turn around and say, you're racist because I wear this hat. See the left, when I was on the left, they weren't godly people, and I was an atheist. The left aren't godly people. They're not godly people.
Jeremiah wears a wig, by the way, and exposed.
Ban window frame stole my joke.
I'm being exposed.
Window frame stole my joke.
Boo. I'm gonna hit a There we go. We're back. Quite frankly, you stole the joke.
Quite frankly,
There we go. Yeah, support Trump. Join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate. You'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. Make sure to double tap that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. For everyone on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, say what's up with the comment section. Make sure to check out my link tree in the description of the live stream over on YouTube and the bio over here on TikTok as well.
I wish I could turn my airsoft pew pew into like a plug and play.
Wow.
Be really fucking cool. You know what plug and play is, right? You have to
No.
know. My God, just no life.
We know that, yeah. We know that.
Did you have board games at least growing up in your little Mormon household?
I'm not Mormon, but okay.
You live
How's it
like
going?
one?
How's it going, John?
What's up?
Do you support Trump?
I support a lot of his policies, yeah.
Overall, if you could go back in time, who would you vote for, Trump or Harris?
I voted for Jill Stein.
Oh, you would vote for Jill Stein?
Bullshit.
I did vote for Jill Stein.
No, but knowing everything you know now, who would you vote for? Would you vote for Jill Stein again?
Yeah. Every time.
It's not Jill Stein debate. Alright, who's got the fucking Android?
That's you.
That's not me.
I saw the little blue box.
Bitch, I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max.
An iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Yeah. It's got 40 times zoom. It's got fucking...
I think
I don't know what else it has.
I bought my iPhone off like Apple, but I think I got scammed because my camera is horrible. My microphone is horrible. The only thing good is battery, but like, I genuinely think I got scammed by Apple. They sent me. I genuinely.
When'd you get it? Because you could just send it back and say, hey, can you give me a new one? This one's all messed up. When'd you get it?
Apple, the Apple Store.
When?
It's been like it's been like a year.
Oh, okay, so you're just cooked already.
No, not almost a year. I'd assume. Couple months.
Alright, if it's been more than a month, you're kind of cooked, twin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's been more than a month. Yeah.
I want. You ever see those, like. No, you haven't. You're a Mormon. You haven't seen anything cool.
Okay, don't spread propaganda. I'm not a Mormon.
You're the one spreading the propaganda about yourself. That's the thing. Like,
I'm not saying I'm a Mormon. What?
You weren't allowed to watch TV growing up. You weren't allowed
That
to watch
doesn't mean I'm not. That
movies,
doesn't
you
mean
weren't
I'm
allowed to have any
Mormon.
video games, board games.
That doesn't. Hold on. I play board games. That doesn't mean I'm Mormon just because I watch TV. First off,
Okay, what shows did you watch growing up?
I watch
It's the fact that you're
SpongeBob.
taking so long.
I watch SpongeBob.
It's the fact that you couldn't just say SpongeBob off the bat. You had to really think about what do the kids watch nowadays.
I haven't watched SpongeBob in a while. And I watch SpongeBob.
Like, I could just start listing off shit now. I got two things on the floor from two separate shows. I got fucking regular show, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, fucking SpongeBob. I didn't watch Miraculous Ladybug. That's a lie. Fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Wow Wow Wubsy. I can keep fucking going. You just watch none of these. Do you know what Mickey Mouse is?
I know what Mickey Mouse is, but I didn't watch Mickey Mouse.
Are you sure? Do you know who Pete the Cat is?
Pete the Cat was peak.
The blue cat,
Oh my god.
or who's the blue cat? Wait, no, who's that?
There is no blue cat.
No, there
You're
is a
thinking of
blue
Blue's
cat.
Clues. You're thinking about fucking Blue's Clues.
No, that's a dog.
No, Pete is a blue cat. Pete the Cat is a blue cat.
There's a blue cat.
Are you talking about fucking Oswald? Hold on.
No,
So Gavin's just like crashing out.
Gavin, don't crash out. Pete the cat. Yeah, Pete the cat is the blue cat that I'm talking about. Yeah,
Pete
it's blue.
Cat.
That's the cat I'm talking about. I never watched
Oh,
it.
the
but I know-
stupid book.
but
It's a
I-
book. It's not a fucking show.
Well, it actually did turn into a show.
You're the one who said Pete the cat. It's not my fault.
Why is
How's it going,
Keegan here?
Keegan, it's been a while, man.
Nice.
It's been a while. What do you want to talk about today? I'll give you like 5 minutes.
I don't know. I'm just coming up. I'll chime in whatever you guys are talking about.
We're
That's
just
all
looking
right.
for debates. Do you still support Trump, Keegan? Don't disappoint me.
I would say I do, but like less than.
You gotta keep deconstructing those views. Moving on to the next.
What the
guy.
fuck's keeping him holding on?
Yeah, I have no idea. Henry, how's it going?
Going pretty good.
Good. Why do you support Trump?
I still like him. I still, because what he's doing with ICE, but I still don't. I don't support him as well. I'm not his fan, or I don't like him as much as I did when he first began.
Do you
But
think
yeah.
we should uphold the law?
Everybody,
Yes.
like citizens.
And yes, and officials, yes.
And the president.
Private citizens and officials. yes. Yeah, you think so? Would you support someone who violates like 5 different clauses of the Constitution and like 8 different amendments?
I mean, if you bring me sufficed evidence, probably.
I'm just asking you a general
because you
question.
can just complain.
Would
Yeah,
you
and generally
support-
speaking, like. Yeah,
would you
generally
support someone who violates like 5
if
different
it's-
clauses and like 7 different amendments? Would you still support that president or no? I'm not saying Trump has done this. I'm just like Joe Biden has done this, right? Like, would you support? Did you support Joe Biden? Henry?
I didn't pay attention to. I didn't get into politics until like when Trump and Biden were running for president.
Makes sense.
So
What if
I
I
didn't
told
pay
you that?
attention.
What if Donald Trump violated the appropriations clause, the monuments clause, the election clause, the take taxing and spending clause, the take care clause, and the declare war clause, and he also violated the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment, 10th Amendment, 14th Amendment, and the 22nd Amendment? Would you ever vote for Biden if he violated all these different clauses and amendments?
I mean, I don't even know what any of that crap is. But if I guess if all that's bad, then no, I wouldn't support him. But no, Biden would still be my president.
But you wouldn't vote for him, right? You wouldn't support him.
Like, when you mean support, you mean
Like, what if you could go back in time? Would you would you still vote for Biden if he violated these 5 different clauses and 8 different amendments?
I mean, yeah, if that's true, then no, I wouldn't.
Cool. So then you should uphold the same standards with Donald Trump. He did violate the appropriations clause. Critics said that Donald Trump violated the clause when he redirected military funds to build parts of the U.S.-Mexico border wall after Congress refused to fully fund it. That's going to be a violation. Yeah, give me a second. I can give you a source for you. Give me a second.
What is this whole, what does this whole prove and mean? Because you're bombarding me, you're shotgunning me with a bunch of things that I don't know. I thought
we're going point by point. Yeah, this is going to be according to the Brennan Center for Justice. Border wall emergency declaration litigation. That's going to be for you. I can go point by. I know I named so many different things, but I'm going point by point, right? So the first point is going to be the appropriations clause. Do you know what that is?
No. Absolutely
appropriations
not.
clause says money cannot be taken away from the U.S. Treasury unless Congress approves it by law. Basically, Congress controls the purse, right? I'm sure you've heard that phrase. Congress has control of the purse, right? Basically, Donald Trump violated this, or critics say he violated this when he redirected military funds to. Yeah, it's like I said, it comes from the BrennanCenter.org.
Brennan, so the websites are the critics that are saying these things?
Yeah, do you want me to look at the specific author of their article? I got you.
Also, no, not the author, just the critics. Who are these critics? Because
the author are the critics. The author of these articles are the critics.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I can find these specific names here.
They post these on the website. They put on certain websites. They post all these things, right? They upload them.
Yeah, and you guys understand, obviously I can't take what you guys are saying.
Yeah, no, you can look. You can take a look at it. I gave you my source. BrennanCenter.org. Border wall emergency declaration litigation on February 15th.
Yeah, a website that says critics say these things about Trump. Yeah, who are those critics?
Yeah, let's see.
Because it wouldn't make sense for the author to be talking about himself. He could have just said, I believe, instead of saying the critics. That's what I'm saying. Who are the critics?
Yeah, but it's not about belief. It's about him showing the critic is also showing the evidence of what Trump has done and what he's critiquing. Otherwise, he's just pulling shit out of his ass, right? He can't just do that.
And I believe in the referencing when I'm referencing the critics, I'm just referencing to the Brennan Center.
So the website is the critics?
Do you know what the Brennan Center is?
No. You're laughing, but I literally told you I don't know what any of this is.
Brennan Center is a nonpartisan.
I have no idea about.
Yeah. The Brennan Center is a nonpartisan law and policy institute at NYU.
Do you know what bipartisan means, right? You know what that means, right, Henry?
No.
It means that they don't hold themselves to any party, whether it's Democratic, Independent, or Republican.
Right. So the Brennan Center, for Justice, which is a nonpartisan law and policy institute at NYU. Said that Donald Trump violated the appropriations clause of the Constitution by redirecting from.
Can you write that? Can you write that in the text so I can copy and paste it real quick?
I can't write it in the text. If you want to swipe out of the app, and I can tell you what to. If you want to just swipe out of the app, and I can tell you what to type, right? Just don't swipe out of don't exit.
I see.
Just swipe out of the app once. Go to Safari or Google, your choice of search engine. Search up Brennan Center. Border wall emergency declaration litigation.
How you spell Brennan? How you spell Brennan is BRENNAN Center.
And then it's going to be border wall.
The Mexican and United States border wall.
Yeah, border wall emergency declaration litigation. That's the title of the source. It was published on May 8, 2019, updated October 16, 2020.
Yeah, I typed that and I get something from Wikipedia.
All right, I got it. I'll just show it on my fucking screen. Hold on, let me set up my little stand.
I mean, I can share it if you want to show it, or I can show it as well. Whatever.
Okay, here we go. We got right here, border wall emergency declaration litigation, right, from the Brennan Center for Justice. This is what we were quoting. All right,
and that's the website, right?
This is the website.
And they're the authors of that article?
No. The author of the article is, where is his name? Where did they put the name on this website?
That's what I was trying to find. I couldn't find the author
On
because it says updated, but
So the website and the author, they're the critics that wrote this article. They're the critics that this article is about. Because again, like you guys are giving me everything but the critics.
again,
This is the
coming
critic.
from the
This
Brennan-
is the
yes,
critic.
the Brennan Center is the nonpartisan law and policy institute at
About the
NYU.
Brennan Center. The Brennan Center of Justice at the NYU Law is an independent, nonpartisan law and policy organization that works to reform, revitalize, and defend our country's system of democracy and justice. Basically, what they're saying is they don't give a fuck about which party you're part of or what party is in charge right now. They're going to still uphold the law and tell everyone, hey, this party's out of fucking line right now.
So
Okay.
who's the critics?
I can't find the critic
I
right
don't
now.
have,
so.
are you guys like trolling me? Because why would the author of an article not use themselves in the first person and instead
Because this isn't about the person. This isn't about the person.
What? This is not about the person. What do we? There's
Henry,
no I.
Henry,
There's no
this
I
article-
being used.
This
claim.
article, Henry,
No, yeah,
this
yeah,
article,
like,
this
I
article,
guess
Henry,
what I want you guys to understand, like this all just sounds like a claim that an article made.
Henry,
Like,
this article is not about the person's anecdotal feelings on the president or what they're
yeah,
doing.
that's
This is
not what
a
I'm saying.
this is what
Some
they've
critics,
done.
right?
No, they show the. All right, I'm gonna fucking read, Henry. I'm gonna read. You're gonna try and follow the best you can. Okay? Can you hear me? Am I clear? On February 15, 2019, President Trump
Yeah, I can
followed
hear
through on a threat to declare a national emergency under the National Emergencies Act, or the NEA, of 1976, and to invoke emergency powers in order to secure additional money for construction of a wall along the southern border. Congress, holding the power of the purse granted to it by Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution, had repeatedly refused to grant Trump the funding he sought to build the wall. At the same time that Trump announced his intentions to use emergency powers, he also announced that he would divert funds
Which is
from
what he
other
said.
programs that do not require the declaration of a national emergency, such as funds set aside for rug interdiction programs, I think that was the word, and funds obtained through assets forfeit programs. In total, Trump announced an intention to commandeer approximately $6.5 billion that Congress had not allocated for border wall funding.
Yeah, and then
So
you can just-
basically,
Yeah. Good. Sorry, continue. I just wanted to say you didn't have to read the whole thing, but that's literally what I said, just with more words, right? Donald Trump moved funding that was not approved by Congress, and Congress has the power of the purse, and did it to build the U.S. border wall, U.S.-Mexico border wall, which is a violation of the appropriations clause, because that's the appropriation clause
Yeah,
has the power.
I wouldn't condone Biden for that context. Yeah, I wouldn't condone
Trump
Biden
did
or
this.
Trump.
This is
Trump
Yeah,
Trump.
Yeah, but you were using Biden. But yeah, I wouldn't condone Trump
no,
or Biden.
Yes, I
Oh,
use
maybe
Biden to show the hypocrisy. Because
Hey,
if I
relax.
say if I say
Relax,
Trump,
buddy.
if I
Buddy.
if I say Trump did it, you would say I would still support him. But I said Biden did this. You said you wouldn't support him. And now talking about Trump when he did do this,
Yeah,
we're
'cause
showing
you're
you all the
talking-
evidence.
Now
you're saying
the
you could
context
be.
is.
So
you
now that you
show me
know,
the
so what is the
context.
difference? What is the difference between Biden and Trump doing this to where you would not
I
support
just
Biden if he
said
did
that
this?
if
and you
Biden
would
did the
support
exact
Trump?
same thing with the border wall, I would condone it.
Okay, what if Trump did do this? Do you still support
And
him?
I condone it. I condone it.
Do you still support him though? You said you would
Yes,
not.
yes. I support
You
him for
said-
doing
but-
that.
But hold on,
Because I
You
want him
said-
to build the wall. Yes, I
Okay,
condone it,
so
dude.
when
Now
you
that I
said
have
you
the
would
context,
hold
I
on.
condone it.
So when you said you would not So when you said you would not vote for Biden, knowing that he violated these clauses, that was a lie, right? Because you would still vote for Trump, knowing that he violated the appropriations.
Well, I didn't know the context. I said, yeah. Would you agree
When
that I
talking
didn't know
about
the
Biden,
context, right?
When talking about Biden, the context
No, but-
didn't matter, and I
Hold
don't
on,
think
did you
context
agree that
matters
I
when
didn't know
violating the.
context, right? And now that I know the
Context doesn't matter when violating the law. In
Okay,
this
well,
instance.
Okay, well, this is just my personal opinion. Yes, if Biden did this and Trump did this, yes, I condone both because I want the wall to be built. I condone it, so I would
Yeah,
support
you do it
even if they
legally.
violate it.
You do it legally.
Yeah, if they did it illegally to build a wall, I condone it. If whatever president did that and they broke the law to do that, I condone it. So
Okay,
yes,
So then,
I support Trump for doing that.
Wait, Henry, didn't you say that all people, like including citizens and officials, should obey the law?
Yeah.
at the beginning of this.
I mean,
Yeah,
with that
so
I
that's a
mean,
contradiction
yeah,
on your
hold on,
part.
hold on. Yeah, so with that logic, like you guys shouldn't go over the speed limit, right? Because that'd be breaking the law, right? But we still do
You
it. 'cause,
typically, yeah,
whatever.
you typically shouldn't be
Exactly.
going over the speed. You typically shouldn't be going
No,
over the speed limit.
Speed limits are
Hold
absolute.
on. You shouldn't be going over the
The
speed
speed
limit.
limits are
because
absolute, dude.
Can I finish talking? You shouldn't be going over the speed limit because it's there for a reason, and it prevents accidents from happening. Right? If you speed like 20 miles, 30 miles, 40 miles, 50 miles over the speed limit, it is more likely the case than that there is an accident that's going to happen, right? Compared to if you just follow the law. Right now, if you're just saying in some instances like jaywalking, when there's no one around and it's just like a cop car in the middle of nowhere, and then you jaywalk, should you be held responsible for that? No, but that's different from violating the Constitution, right? These are clauses that are a part of the Constitution. Jaywalking isn't. The speed limit isn't a part of the Constitution.
Yeah, but
we're
you guys
talking
said
about
every,
we're talking
you
about
said
a
every
fundamental
US citizen.
value of America.
You
We're
said
talking about a
US
fundamental
citizen.
value of America
Yo, hold on,
and,
okay,
and
you-
official and
Hold on,
and
you
official.
went along. All right, let me go. You said U.S. citizens, officials, and the president. So yeah, when I brought up that analogy, I was using the U.S. citizen example. So I don't know why you're not.
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
it-
Typically, people shouldn't speed. Yes,
Exactly. Yeah, and so that's why people get
Right.
pulled over for going
and they
10
get
miles
held
over the
accountable.
speed
Yes,
limit, right?
yes. Just as if
Exactly.
Donald Trump
All right.
violates the appropriations clause, he should get held accountable. If he violates the declare wars clause, he should be held accountable. If he violates the tax
You guys
the
are just off
taxation,
your
he should be
script.
held accountable. If he violates the take care clause, he should be
You
held
guys are
accountable.
off your script
If he
'cause I'm
violates the
persistent.
First Amendment, one more time.
No, the fuck you aren't.
Yes, I am, because you guys gave me a position, and I agreed with it without the context. And now that you guys show me the context that Trump did this because he wanted to build a wall. Now
He
that I know
broke
the
the law.
context,
He
I
broke the
condone-
law and stole
Yeah, I
funds. That is the
Again,
issue.
I don't
here.
care. Again, I don't care.
So
He
you don't
broke
care
the
about
law
the
for good
Constitution.
reason.
So you don't care about
You
the
don't
law.
care. Hold on. You don't care about the
He-
most
he broke the law
fundamental.
for a good
You don't
reason.
care. You don't
It's
care
not
about the
done.
most fundamental value of America. You don't care about the Constitution. The wall, 50 miles were built.
He
Joe
broke
Biden
the
was going
law
to build
build
more.
the wall, and I
Yes,
condone that.
but
It's
what law did
100%.
he didn't just break any law.
Relax, buddy.
He violated the Constitution. He violated the Constitution. The appropriations clause, which is in the Constitution, that is what he violated. He didn't just violate like going 10 over the speed limit. He violated a clause within the Constitution.
Exactly, he's not a citizen, so
He is
that's
a
why I was
citizen.
using
Yes,
a
the
fuck
citizen
he
example. But
All right,
again,
hold on.
I
Be quiet for a
don't
second.
like.
Be quiet for a second. Is the
You guys understand that I don't care that he did that,
of
right?
the
I still support him
United
for doing that
States a
because
US
he's doing it to
citizen.
protect the U.S. citizens. So I agree with him breaking the law
Yes, the
to build a
president of the
wall to
United
protect
States
the
must
U.S.
be a
citizens.
natural-born citizen according to Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution. This requirement means the president
What?
must be a citizen
The
from
point you're
birth
making.
and cannot be a naturalized citizen.
Okay, let me take this a different way, Henry. The reason why I'm bringing this up, he violated the appropriations clause, the taxation clause,
And I condone
the
it.
declare war clause. Hold on, the declare war clause, the election clause, the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, all the amendments.
Yeah,
I
shotgunning a
over
bunch
seven,
of
over
points.
we can go point by point. We've just gone over one. But the reason why I say this is because
you guys
at the
didn't
same
agree
time,
with my point,
hold on, at
even
the
though
same
subjective.
time, in December of 2022, he called for the termination of the entire Constitution. The Constitution is the
So now you're going to
fundamental
another topic.
value of America.
You're going to another
No, it's-
topic.
We're talking
This
about
isn't
the
another
Constitution.
topic. What are you
Hold
talking
on,
about?
hold on,
It
hold on,
is.
hold on. We're talking about the
topic
Constitution's
was
not
Constitution.
another
about
topic.
Trump doing this.
Hold on.
The
We're
Trump was
talking about the
specific-
hold on. We're talking about the Constitution in its entirety, right? We were talking about how he violated the appropriations clause. You think there's good reason for that, even though it's still an attack on the Constitution. We'll move on.
I don't
to the
care.
next. We'll move on to the next clause, election clause. Do you know what that is?
No.
You don't know what the election clause is? The election
No,
clause
I don't know
gives
any of the
the
points you shot
election.
at.
Sure. We're going point by point. We went over the appropriations funds, the appropriations clause. Now
Yeah,
we're
you
going
gave
over
me
the
a bunch
election
of points.
clause.
Yeah, you shotgun, and I told you
And
before.
we're going
I
point by
didn't know what
point.
any of those means.
We're going point by
Keep
point,
up.
are we not?
All right, so go ahead, bro.
Cool.
You asked me. I
The
don't
election.
know what it means, and I told
Yeah,
you
that's
yes
right.
already.
Yes,
No.
and you keep on saying I'm shocking, but I'm asking you if you know what it is so I can explain. The election clause gives states the power to run congressional elections, but Congress can change or regulate those rules, found in Article 1 of the Constitution, Section 4. Right?
Okay.
Right. Okay. After
Sure,
the 2020 election, we know that Donald Trump pressured state officials and Congress to certify fake electoral slates from 7 key swing states when those governors did not request them. they were not needed, right? And
What did
he
request again?
pressured Mike Pence, the vice president, to certify those fake electoral slates to make him win the election in 2020, essentially, and selling himself for a second term with in contradiction of the vote of the people. That is a violation of the
According to
elections
who?
clause.
Like,
According
where
to
you get-
Trump's own attorney, according to his own lawyers, they said that
Hey,
yes,
relax,
we did
man.
this. They said yes, we
Jeez.
did this. Hold
Just
on.
'cause I
They
want-
said
just 'cause I want evidence.
They said yes, we did this, but he was president, so he should have presidential immunity. Right? And are you saying relax? I'm not relaxed when the most powerful man on earth is violating democracy and tries to silence the votes of millions of people. That's not something we should be relaxed about.
Yeah, I don't think he did that.
Yes,
His
he
attorney,
did. It's literally
his attorney
did.
said this.
They
They admitted
people.
to this.
His own people that are supposed to defend him said this.
Mike
dude.
Pence said this. Take the words
His
of
vice
Mike Pence.
president.
Mike Pence.
All right,
hold on.
relax,
It is.
buddy.
Hold on.
What am I
Not
supposed
relax.
to look
Not
up to
relax.
get-
Mike Pence on record said that Donald Trump told Mike Pence to put him over the Constitution. That is what Mike Pence said. Mike Pence said,
Yeah, where can I
Donald
find
Trump
this?
made me put him over the Constitution. That's what Mike Pence said. Give me a
I'll
second.
look it up.
Where can I find this?
You want me to put it up, Jeremiah's?
You can whoever does it quick. Right
What do you
now.
want me to
It's I don't know if it's a direct quote or if it's going to be on a source, but I know that he said that. Give me a second. I'm
Did
pretty sure.
Trump's attorneys?
No, VP. We're talking about his VP.
Oh,
I know
thought
his
you were talking
attorney.
about the
His attorney is on live
relax,
television.
man.
His attorney is on live television.
Did Mike Pence say the election was rigged?
Mike Pence said that Donald Trump told him to put him over the Constitution. Let me see.
When I got to
What
about
Trump
ICE.
asked of Pence, mind you, Pence is the vice president, was the vice president, right, while Trump was in office. In an interview hours after former President Donald J. Trump was indicted for an alleged conspiracy to overrun the
And where are you
2020
reading from?
election. I'm reading this from factcheck.org. Org. Remember that word, all right?
Factcheck.org. What?
Factcheck.org.
Oh my God, Henry.
Yeah. What am like? Is the website the whole quote, or like what am I supposed to look up specifically?
No, this is by Robert Farley. This is an article posted. All right, and when you post on factcheck.org, your thing will be taken down if there's any inconsistencies or corrected.
Can I play the quote of Mike Pence? Here's this.
I want the American people to know that I have no right to overturn the election. And then on that day, President Trump asked me to put him over the Constitution.
Mike Pence says, "quote President Trump asked me to put him over the Constitution." You heard that from Mike Pence himself. Former Vice President of Donald Trump, Mike Pence said, and I quote, "Donald Trump asked me to put him
Former Vice
over the
President.
Constitution."
Why is he a
Yes.
former vice president?
Cause oh my God,
Because Donald Trump lost the election in 2020, and then in 2024, Donald Trump ran with J.D. Vance. Because
so they're not
people,
so they're not boys, right? Like they're not cool, right?
you are
Like,
so fucking sub-level.
Donald Trump supporters.
Yeah, like, you understand
I would
where I'm
argue.
coming
Hold
from,
on,
right?
Donald
Yo,
Trump
like, you
supporters.
guys-
Donald Trump supporters
No, let
said
me
to
land
hang
my
Mike Pence.
plane. Let me
It's already in the
rebuttal.
Twin Towers, dog. There is no plane.
Please, let me ask a question.
Yo.
Yeah, so you guys said the VP, his ex-VP. Yeah, they're
Yes.
not. That's why I asked him, like, are they cool? Are they friends? Because I mean, I guess
No,
it would
they're
make
not
sense
cool
for a guy
because
that
Mike
doesn't work
Pence-
with you anymore to like say these
They are
things.
not cool because Mike Pence was told by Donald J. Trump to violate the Constitution.
And
Mike
put
Pence
him over the
spoke up
Constitution.
against
Yes.
Mike
Yeah.
Pence spoke up against Donald Trump, and Donald Trump immediately attacked him, and the entirety of MAGA attacked Mike Pence as well.
And
And Mike
literally
Pence said,
threatened
"I'm
to
not
hang him."
doing this anymore for
You guys
Donald J.
realize
Trump."
this is all just claims, right? Like I
This
can't.
is-
No,
Of the indictment, I want the American people to know that I had no right to overturn the election. And then on that day, President Trump asked me to put him over the Constitution.
You guys
And I chose
understand,
the
like,
Constitution, and I always will.
dude, you guys are
I,
pathetic.
you're the
I
one
really
that
do
can't
believe
actually
that,
refute these
Especially
claims.
you, host. You're
anyone who puts
pathetic.
himself over the Constitution should never be president of the United States. What the president maintained that day, and frankly has said over and over
A guy
again
that
over the
doesn't work
last
with
2.5
Trump,
years,
who says mean
is
things.
completely false.
Yeah, this is
And
irrelevant.
Henry,
It's
what
not
does
irrelevant.
What
I
does the
made the
VP
claim
do?
irrelevant.
Hold on,
Hold on,
I have to ask
hold
him.
on,
I have to
hold
ask
on,
him.
hold on,
Okay,
hold
so
on.
Says these
Henry,
things.
Henry, what does the VP do? What is the vice president's job?
I mean, a guy that doesn't work with.
What is the vice
president-
president's job, Henry?
taking his place when something happens to him?
No, you're fucking slow.
The point
the
that I'm
role,
go ahead.
Well,
the
my
role for
point
the vice
isn't whether
president.
I know the politics and stuff. My point was
Then
about
don't
if I
try and
support
speak
Trump
on
about
politics
ICE.
if you don't know
hold on,
about
hold on,
politics.
Yeah, so
hold on. I don't want him to. I don't want him to run this.
I was going to talk about ICE.
Sure. Let's.
That's the
I'll go-
reason why I
sure.
supported him. But
Yes,
you guys
go ahead.
shotgun me with a bunch of crap that I
It's-
don't know anything
again,
about.
It's hold on. It's not shotgun. So you agreed that he violated the appropriation clause. You think there's just
And I
reason.
condone it.
Yeah, no, yes,
I
you think it's
condone
just reason, but you agreed that he
Yeah.
did that, yes. But now the elections
Yeah, yeah.
clause, right? I gave you all the evidence you need to believe that
You
he
gave
did
me the
violate the
evidence
election.
after everything started happening.
I reject that
give me a second.
evidence, dude.
Hold on. Why do you reject
I
it?
reject
Why?
that evidence.
Why?
Because it's a guy that doesn't mess with Trump anymore.
Well, but what's the reason? Hold on. What's the reasonable doubt though? Just because he doesn't like him, what's the doubt?
Yeah,
what's the
that's literally
reasonable
the
doubt that
only
means he would
reason.
lie? Hold on.
That's
Hold on.
literally
You're
the
not
only
answering
reason,
my
yeah.
question. What is the reasonable doubt that makes you think Mike Pence would lie?
Because they're not bros anymore. They're not working with each other anymore.
Okay, why Mike Pence
Is that reasonable
said?
enough?
Hold
Right?
on.
Isn't that reasonable?
That's not reasonable. No. Why did
All
what
right,
Mike
why
Pence
not?
said?
Why is it not reasonable?
Why did what Mike Pence said aligns with
It's
what
common
Donald Trump's
sense,
attorney
bro.
said? Yeah, Mike Pence and Donald Trump's own attorneys, by the way, his own attorneys who are
Yeah,
on
like-
his side. They're
How
on
am I
his
supposed
side.
to believe
They
any of this crap
corroborated
you're
what
saying?
VP
Like,
said.
dude, these are just
Gavin
claims.
read what his attorney said.
Yeah, the attorney. What you guys
From factcheck.org. Hold on.
His
Factcheck.org.
ex-VP.
No. What I played to you is his vice president, former vice
show me
president.
the
Can I
attorney.
finish?
What did the
Sure.
attorney say?
I'll let you talk if you give me 30 seconds max. I'll let you say whatever you need to say. 30 seconds max. Let's just recap what we have here. Former vice president Mike Pence said that Donald Trump asked him to put him over the Constitution. He denied that. Mike Pence upheld the Constitution. Donald Trump's own attorneys at that time argued that yes, Donald Trump did send fake electoral slates to 7 key swing states, but he did it while he was president. Therefore, he should have presidential immunity. So someone who was pro-MAGA, pro-Trump, his own attorneys, corroborated what former Mike Pence said. Former Vice President Mike Pence said. Right. So why do you think both pro-MAGA and former MAGA are lying? What's your evidence for that?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the before MAGA or after MAGA. I mean, that's self-evident. I mean, you don't mess with him. Obviously, you can say
attorney.
anything. Hey, I thought you were gonna give me exactly. All right, that's what I thought. Yeah. So the first one was it's self-evident. I mean, if you don't mess with somebody, obviously you're gonna talk someone down or talk crap about him, especially if you're not messing with each other. And then the second part, I mean, I don't know what to say to that. Like I said, it's all just claims.
It's not. It's claims from his attorney. Yes, they claimed that he did this, but it was due to president. And he ran. W's in the chat. That W's in the chat.
concession.
W concession for that
Holy
one.
fucking shit,
W
he's so
concession.
slow.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not know how this was gonna go. Obviously, I've done my research. But I've never debated like him violating these clauses. I've mainly debated like the amendments. W concession. Oh my god, W concession. Wow, that's incredible. Moving on to the next guest. Yeah, it's getting clipped. Holy moly. That's the best concession ever. Jay, I don't know if you meant to hop up in the guest box, so I'm gonna disconnect you from the guest box. If you meant to hop up in the guest box, hop back in. But I don't think you're a Trump supporter. So if you guys are joining in, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. If you're over on YouTube, hit that, make sure to double tap that phone screen over here on TikTok. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. My head hurts. Holy shit. Yeah, no
This is a
worries.
friendly.
Is it?
Yeah, look at the name and then look at the profile picture.
Quite frankly. Chat, there's 20 of you in here. Should I hit a restart? How many of you will come back? Type of one in the chat.
Not me.
YouTube, this is not... Gavin, you're banned. YouTube, this is not for you. This is only for TikTok.
I have
One
to
in the
take a
chat if
shower.
you're going to come back. Gavin, type of one in the chat right now.
Alright, fine. Fuck you. I'll put a one. There you go.
What's up, YouTube? There's a couple of people over on YouTube. Not as many as I'd hope. Should hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, go vote in the poll right now. Right now.
Actually, bring up Eston. Eston was chirping up in the comments.
They're not in the guest box, and I think they left the live stream.
He's right. Look. Eston, request up.
Oh, I don't have the ability to invite him. Yeah. Yeah, a couple people are gonna come back. What's the debate? Why do you support Trump? A couple people are coming back. We're back. As you guys are starting to join up in, make sure you guys are spamming the comment section. I want every single person to at least type like 3 times in the comment section. Repost the live, hit that share copy link a couple of times, and double tap that phone screen. Spam the likes for the next 30 seconds. Let's see. Make sure to spam that comment section. Say what's up down below a couple of times. Make sure to spam the likes for the next 45 seconds. So repost the live over here on TikTok. That share copy link again. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. If you guys want to show support of the community, Linktree in the description of the live stream over on YouTube, and Linktree in the description on TikTok. My Facebook is in the Linktree, so make sure to follow it because I want to find older MAGA. And I've been on Facebook for months, but I didn't realize I wasn't on creator mode, so that no one could follow me until now. So make sure to go follow my Facebook, Linktree in the bio. He's not a good politician. Absolutely a horrible politician. MAGA is incredibly DUMB. I agree. Hey kid, get a life. You're too young to know anything, says user over on YouTube. I support him solely for the fact that I HATE leftists. Oh my god, what is my YouTube stream doing? Hold on, what am I doing? Why am I not bringing up my back account right now? What am I doing? Unacceptable. That's very unprofessional of me. Very, very unprofessional. There's an echo and I don't like that. I think you should have joined up in the guys box if you support Donald Trump. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. If you're on YouTube, go check out my video. Posted one a couple minutes ago.
So
What's
I
up?
support Trump because he's like a great person and a great politician. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can you define great?
Ideal.
Define ideal for me. What's your definition of ideal?
You see, I don't read books that much, so I can't define that for you.
I can't define that, can you? Oh, okay.
No, I cannot.
Makes sense. From Texas? No, you're from Louisiana?
I don't know my states that well either.
Makes sense. No, that's valid. No, I completely, sometimes we just forget our states, What's north of America, United States?
Oh, were you asking me?
Bro. No, I'm trolling. Make sure you guys double tap that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. Lovely man, says John. If there's any Trump supporters left, right? I doubt there is. Come up and debate me. Don't be scared. Like John over here just chirping in the comment section. Right? John
Bad
is
boy,
chirping.
John.
John is chirping. Can I come up if you request stuff? Of course. Anyone can come up as long as they're 18 plus, American, and MAGA.
Well, it's me, because I'm the special exception. Totally.
Except for my co-hosts.
W.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
I sure do. Donald
why?
J. Trump, the greatest president of all time. Yeah.
Oof.
Due to a few reasons. One would be like the reduction of abortion.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about abortion next.
We're not gonna. Okay. Trans people, I guess.
No, we're not going to talk about trans people. Stop being a snowflake next.
So you're just gonna like just run over it, like just like.
No, you're just a snowflake. You care about people's genitalia so much, and you care so much about reducing access to healthcare for women. You're obsessive with people's
Wait.
genitalia. Get over yourself. A trans person would never want to be with you, right?
Wait, so I shouldn't
a
have an
trans
opinion
person
on-
would never want to be with you, or a woman would
I'm
never want
glad.
to be
I'm
with
so-
you.
I'm
or
so
if you're
happy.
gay, a
wait.
a gay man would never want to be with you either.
Yeah, you
right?
know the Jumpers Jump podcast. You kind of look like the guy from the Jumpers Jump podcast.
That's cool. Give me an actual reason why you support Trump, not a snowflake reason.
Okay. Wait, but just one thing I want to clarify. When you said that since I'm a man, I don't have like the right to talk about like women's private.
When did I
parts
say
or
that?
Women's bodies.
When did I say that?
It seemed like you were like leaning towards like calling me an incel or whatever.
No, I said
Right.
you're obsessed with people's genitalia.
But so are you, because you also make a comment on women's bodies. You're saying that women should have the choice to over their own bodies.
I never
That's
brought
an
up
opinion.
I didn't bring up the topic. You did.
Yeah, I brought
I
up
didn't
the
bring it up.
topic, but clearly you had an opinion saying that you disagreed with my opinion. So if you disagree with my opinion, then you hold
No,
to
I
the distinct opinion.
never
the
said.
negation
I don't
of the
even. I
opinion.
don't even know your opinion on abortion, buddy. I'm not going to
well,
talk
if I'm-
about abortion.
well,
with
if
you.
I'm pro-Trump, then what do you think I am?
You could be
buddy?
pro-Trump.
And usually we can lend credence in favor of the proposition that I am pro-life, buddy.
Oh, okay, you're pro.
Hop on that, yeah. So hop on the tracking train. All right, this is gonna
Cool,
be a-
tracking train. For sure.
anyways, fine. We can just talk about like I guess economic policies. I would say like the topological reconfiguration as robustness maximization, which is something that I derive from as economic policies, like at least the foreign ones. You know what a topology is, or would you like me to explain to you low tier?
Yeah. What I'd like you to explain to me. So you said the economy. What about the in 2025 versus 2024? What was better in 2025 than it was in 2024?
It doesn't matter.
By
They're both
statistics
Trump.
and evidence.
Wait, which one was better, 2024 or 2025?
2024, the economy was better. But that's
Okay,
the
so
pivot to
Donald
my.
Trump- wait, so-
That's a
and then
pivot
the
to my
president-
claim. Can you? That's a
that
pivot
was-
to my answer. Can you answer the question?
That's
What
Donald Trump.
metric of the economy was better in 2025 and compared to 2024?
All of the above, buddy.
Yeah,
All
name
of the
one.
above.
Name one and give statistics and evidence. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's just gonna
You're
be
really low tier, man. You know shit, right?
Inflation.
You're really a low tier, man.
We
Really low
had a
tier.
deflation. We
Low
had a
tier
deflation.
snowflake. Yeah, you called yourself.
I'm
an
a
incel.
snowflake.
Yeah, you said
Dude,
you
gotta-
said
can you please
called yourself
search up-
an incel. Just
Wait,
saying,
can you please
said
search
that
up the
earlier.
Jumpers Jump podcast? You look like the main host from the Jumpers Jump podcast.
That's wonderful, buddy.
You know what I'm
That's
talking about, though?
amazing. I could care
Dude.
less about your opinion or what you're talking about.
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta search it up. It's actually crazy. Like, the
It's
resemblance
irrelevant,
is-
therefore it doesn't matter in the conversation. Can you
You're
name
right.
one
Jinx is
metric?
right.
So what
It
about
is-
the
It is
economy?
completely irrelevant. I would say the economy, like I brought up like the topological reconfiguration as robustness maximization.
Yes, what metric?
Yeah, what metric
the
of
metric-
the economy was better in 2025 than it was in
I would say
2024?
we had a deflation as opposed to 2024 in 2025. And then why are you wait?
No,
You don't agree with
go
that?
ahead. I'm not.
Yeah, so
I didn't
there's
say
a-
anything.
Yeah, so there's a deflation, right?
You already said that. Do you have any other points or holy
yeah,
shit? Are you a broken
gas
record?
prices dropped, grocery prices dropped, minimum wage increased, employment increased, all of that stuff, all of the above. It's just
But if you
been
look
so
at
great.
the 2025 grocery prices, they actually increased. and
They
are predicted
decreased
to
by 12. They
increase.
decreased by 12%, buddy. They
That's not
decreased
true.
by 12.
If you look
Yes, they did.
at Bureau of Labor Statistics and you look at
That's actually that's a Democratic website, so I do not take.
it's a Democratic website,
Brother,
therefore
you
you don't
gotta be
trust
trolling.
it.
You don't
No.
know how to. The only thing you know how to debate is abortion. I'm sure one night you stayed up until 3 a.m. and searched up to ChatGPT. Hey, chat, tell me my 10 topics on abortion that I can go around spreading. Parker
no,
has
I would
cooked you.
just say,
Dean has
like, that
cooked
one
you.
thing
Every
that-
person has
well,
cooked you.
no.
If you
If
were
we wanna
really
talk
hold on,
about-
shut the fuck up. Shut up, or I'm gonna kick you. Don't unmute yourself, or I kick you. If you were really pro-life, you wouldn't vote for Trump. I know you were already brought this topic. 14 million people will die. 4.5 million of them being children due to the cuts of U.S. AID. Right, but you're not pro-life. You don't care about that. You don't care about 164 children dying in Iran. Right, you don't care about that. Right, you don't care about children. You are pro-controlling women. Right, you don't care about protecting women. Right, in terms of quote unquote trans individuals. You are obsessive with their genitalia. Right, you think that a trans person is gonna want you. Right, you think that a man or a woman is gonna want you. No one wants you. They want to touch you with a 10-foot pole.
I mean,
Get a
Jen,
job.
I'm a transgender person. I kind of want to be with them. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't kick me.
Yeah, ban. Can we ban yo Monson? Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I've seen him so many times. I've seen
Fuck
him debate
Trump.
Parker. W fetus. I've seen him debate Parker. The moment I heard his voice, before he said abortion, I knew he was gonna bring up abortion. Absolutely. The moment I heard he's gotta be a troll. Bro, he really said inflation was better under Trump, and grocery prices and gas prices. Are we employment too? Are we serious?
Bro. Considering the fact that he like deported like 605,000, was it 605,000 illegal immigrants in 2025?
Around there, yeah, in 2025, around there.
Yeah.
Not including this quote unquote self deportations, yeah.
Yeah. Considering he deported that many illegal immigrants, then I would expect employment rates to be dropped.
Precisely. But why can't we debate that? I don't really debate abortion except for some exceptions, right? Because I'm a man. Just my platform. I'm not gonna debate abortion with another man. It's not my place. There's nothing accomplished. Plus, I've seen him jumping around from live to live. He gets cooked every single time.
Mm.
They all sound the same too.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
If you do support Trump, though, join up in the guest box.
Chat, we got 63 people in here. There's not a single Trump supporter in there. I really doubt that. Come on up, bro.
They're all terrified. Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. Hit that share copy link. Make sure you're following as well. Try to get to 10,000 likes. Make sure to follow my backup account. I know there's a lot of steps here. Step 1, follow this account. Step 2, tap that screen. Step 3, repost the live, share the live. All that good stuff is going to be in the share button. Step 4, follow my backup account. Step 5, and the last step, show up to Jinxie, right? Whether it be by following him or sending gifts. And over on YouTube, you guys have 2 steps. Hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. 3rd step, vote in the poll. Yes, do that. They're all scared. They're all terrified.
Terrified. Quite frankly.
I'm sick of turning literally, quite literally. That's why I don't talk about it, because I'm a man. It's not my place. Unless if like a woman wants to like debate them, take it away. Go ahead, cook them. But I don't. I typically don't. I made an section like a week ago where I debated them, but it was mainly of like the reasons for abortions, which is going to be like economic insecurities. I absolutely fight them on that. This guy is not connecting. Wow. MAGA Mobile. Jeremiah's wears a wig. Wow, that's not necessarily true.
I doubt it.
Everyone I've met in person asks me if my hair is like real, genuinely. My previous employer asked me if my hair was real, before I even got hired. Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? Why are you asking me if my hair is real? What do I look like, a 60-year-old that needs a wig? That's the funniest shit ever.
Oh.
Connection timed out. Maybe the hat and mustache. I think that was sent. Oh no, that was not sent to me. I misread. I'm blind.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Jinxie, why aren't you thanking them?
I
Jinxie,
am.
yeah, Jinxie's ungrateful, quite frankly. Can we get some W's in the chat for? Can we get some W's in the chat for Jules though? W's?
W Jules, W Jules. Thank you,
Since
Jules.
Jinxie isn't grateful.
No, I am very grateful. I'm
Very ungrateful, quite frankly.
No.
Never seen someone-
Thank you for the mustache and hat. I don't know what it's called, but thank you.
Hat and mustache. See, doesn't even know the gift. Wow. Very ungrateful. Ah, what now? What now? What now? What now?
Wow, the viewers dropped.
The debate, it would have gone up to like 150 viewers, but
Oof.
there's
That's
no
too
more
much for
MAGA.
me. Yeah, you converted them all, Jeremiah. Congratulations.
Absolutely, absolutely. Should I troll as like a? Should I LARP as a MAGA?
I mean, it gets a lot of viewers. I've done it before.
I should LARP as a MAGA, huh? Should I restart the live and LARP as a MAGA? Jay says.
Jay's like, no, no.
I do it all the time.
I mean, if you're doing it all the time, I don't think you're LARPing at that point.
My head hurts. I don't know if I can do the trumpet brush. I haven't done the trumpet brush in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If this person is a Trump supporter, I won't. But if they're not, then I will.
Yo.
That is a fetus.
No.
Nah. You are a fetus. Quite frankly, now you're a sperm cell. All right, guys. Tell you what. Let's see. Do I have enough? Hold on. There's 1, 2. Bam.
I'm a grown man. No, you are not, bro.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, bam. 545. Bam. We'll do that at the end. I don't know. But you're not coming back up. I need one more debate, though. At minimum, one more debate. I can debate you trust you are a fetus, and we delete you. Quite frankly. Like never seen before.
Quite frankly.
How old are you even? I guarantee you they're 5. Minimum. Oh my god, that...
No,
have you heard the whole things
maximum.
with like? Have you heard the whole thing? I was gonna bring up 25 max. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Mason Hollow or Hulu?
For just 2 minutes. Yeah,
2 minutes. That's how many minutes ago you were born, buddy. No, bud. 2 minutes old. Yeah, they're 2 minutes old. Yeah, they were able to use TikTok and come up here and speak at 2 minutes.
I didn't hear any English. I just heard a bunch of crying.
They're still... I can debate you on text. No, I don't debate comment sections.
Irresponsible parents letting you on the phone.
Yo, hear about the UFO files that got released? What do we think
No,
about
I
that?
did not.
What do we think? What do we think about the new distraction? UFO files.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
What the fuck does UFO stand for? Unidentified
Unidentified flying object.
flying objects. I was about to say foreign. Holy shit, my head is killing me. Dude, you keep making me go to my phone because I think someone's in the guest box, but it's the same 2 minute old fetus. Gang, you're scared. That's it's Gang. I know you just came out of your. Is that's why did I correct gang if that's like? Not even how you spell scared, bro. Once you learn the grammar, which is what you will do in kindergarten or preschool, right? I know you got a couple more years. You know, then you'll be able to learn that. You know,
Yeah.
once you're. Yeah.
Quite frankly. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Quite frankly, oh my god, my head. Quite frankly, he did what he said, unlike past presidents: Russia and Ukraine war, inflation, gas prices, no new wars. Sanctioning Russia, Belarus.
Chat, where are the mods? Can we like ban the fetus?
My mods aren't doing shit. How many mods? If you're a mod, type of one in the chat. Let's see how many mods I have. Jules is not a mod. Why is Jules not a mod? Well, I have one mod, and that's my other account. Are you a mod, Jinxie?
No.
Do you want mod powers?
Yeah, kinda.
Do you want guest powers? No, not yet. We earn them around here. This is a dictatorship. Let's bring up Daniel. Jules, you're always in here. I'm gonna give you mods. How's it
Wait, I have a
going,
question.
Daniel?
I have a question.
What do you want, Daniel?
I'm just wondering, do we really know if Epstein was a bad guy?
Oh my god.
Yes, we know if Epstein was a bad guy. Yeah. Are you a Hollow supporter? Do you support Mason Hollow?
Mason Hollow?
Yeah. You support him?
What, cheese pizza, like 25 max?
Do you support him? Yes or no?
I mean, I think he's a good guy. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, let me tell you what he bought. He bought a video of a 6-year-old being brutalized, and that 6-year-old was crying while being penetrated by an adult male.
I mean, nah, shit happens.
You should really, you know what? Actually, I can just screenshot your profile and send it to TikTok. Quite frankly,
Yeah,
because like if you are an adult, they can find you for sure, for sure.
You're just like a horrible human being.
And actually, just like permaban him on from the stream though, and then what we can do is get. Oh, Christ is King in the bio too is insane. Wow,
Oof.
that's a
Oof.
bad look. You are just like Jeff, the guy Gideon was talking to yesterday. You're just like him, using Catholicism or Christianity to push a narrative that Mason Hollow is innocent. You're disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Just saying. But we're gonna have TikTok investigate you, or TikTok have authorities investigate you if you're an adult, because they should. You support? I'm probably gonna get banned. I should probably.
Make any sense, bro. I'm sorry. Damn, that hurts a little. What's in your bio?
There was 40 people. I don't know why. I like went off on him like that. I should have like kept. I can't risk getting my life taken down. That's why I ended. I gotta be careful whenever like I'm talking shit to someone. Be very careful because I only have one chance left before they perm back out. That's my bad. I have to restart. There was 40 people in here. Fuck myself. That's like not even. That's not that's my fault, bro. Fuck. You know, Trump W. I guess you guys join up in the guest box if you support Donald Trump. But actually good for a restart. Might just have to troll. Let's do like a LARP live so we can get liberals on here. I troll them. Nope, it's not that one. Nope, it's not that one either. Nope, it's not that one. Nope, it's not that one. It's not that one either. Fuck me. No, it's not that one either. Fuck. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Fuck me.
You got this. I believe in you.
This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No.
I mean,
This
that
one?
one said, "Why don't you support Trump?"
Fuck me. Oh my god. I can't troll. Fuck. Quite frankly, you have a surprise for me? A surprise?
Imagine he just gifts like a galaxy. That'd be insane.
Grifting. I'm grifting, absolutely. If you support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight.
Billy
You're
is
on
just
YouTube.
chirping.
If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Someone says Dems can't debate. Wait, why waste our time? Come over to TikTok, buddy. Stop being scared. I might give you the Rosa. Fuck.
Holy.
That's amazing, bro. What? What the fuck?
Holy.
What?
That's insane.
What? What?
Jay just
That's
says type
fucking
shit.
insane. What? You're gonna get some W's in the chat for Jay? What?
I can't believe you.
I can hear my echo of me just screaming. What is that? Is insane. That is 1,999 coins. Can we spam the W's in the comment section? If you I can't tell if that's a troll or they're just like playing music. Check out his profile. Arthur, if you're playing music, oh no, they left. W's in the chat for Jay. What?
I got you. Hold on.
Okay, Jay doesn't even follow me. That's crazy. I sent you a follow though, Jay. W's in the chat for Jay. What? That's insane. What the fuck? That's insane. Wow. Incredible.
Quite frankly, quite
Quite
frankly,
frankly, you just gotta support the grift. You gotta support the grift. You know, you gotta support the grift, man. That's actually incredible, though. That's a W. Absolute W. Wow, that's shocking. I've never seen that gift either. It was a party. Thank you for the goats. Fucking amazing. No, you're the goat. Quite frankly, I see Rob. I want to talk to Rob again. Let's see. No, Rob is
31
not.
goats is wild. That's a lot of goats.
Jay, you're the goat. Quite frankly, you are the goat, Jay. You are the goat. Quite frankly.
Bro, why is Easton just like in the chat?
Easton is Easton. Now keep it in, buddy. You're very bad. Listen, man, if you want to get into acting, what you're gonna need to do is like whenever you're trolling, you gotta learn how to like keep your laughter in, not smile if you're in person trolling someone, not laugh, and keep your composure.
You need to not laugh. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, how old are you, bud?
I'm actually 35, just so you fucking know.
Yeah, when's your birth year?
When's my birth year?
Yeah.
I know you don't fucking know how to do math. You know what I mean?
No, so when's your
It's
birth
actually
year?
1991.
1991. Yeah. When's
Yeah.
your what birth month?
What birth month? January
January. What day?
26th.
You have a job?
Oh yes, actually.
When's your how many hours are in a typical full time work week?
Fucking 40.
You do taxes this year?
Yeah. Actually, no. I don't really do
He
taxes.
lives in his parents' basements.
It's obviously a troll. I feel like you're definitely. You sound older, but
Oh, he was about to say the N word. You got him. I heard that.
Host doesn't
He was
have
either
a
about to say
job.
no or N.
Quite frankly, I don't have a job. That's why I have people like Jay supporting the grift. Quite frankly, how's it going, Slime? Do you support Trump?
Oh, you know it.
Oh, you're a patriot, dude.
You know it. The
You care about the
Trumpster.
Constitution?
The Trumpster.
You're a
Trump
Trumpster.
Meister.
You're a Trumpster patriot. Absolutely. Do you care about the Constitution? Sir?
Meister.
Absolutely. What do you want to talk about? Why do you support Trump?
Because he's not a democratic socialistic piece of crap.
Listen, man. Listen. I like.
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, man. I like the insults, but you got to keep them to a minimum because you're gonna get banned.
Okay. I just said piece of crap. That's just
that
one
can,
insult.
that can get you banned.
That's just
Be
one
creative.
insult.
Be creative. Like you'll probably hear me at times call you a donut because you definitely are. Be creative with your insults, okay? Because you're gonna get your account taken down and my account flagged for that. Okay, so let's keep the insults to a minimum. Got
Okay,
it?
well, I don't want to affect your life. Okay?
Perfect. You said you don't support Trump. You support Trump because he's not a democratic socialist.
Yep.
What's wrong with being a democratic socialist?
Because we live in a capitalist society, man.
Democratic socialism.
Can you
Do you
define
know
what a
what
socialist is?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, then do it.
Well, you know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Define it.
Yeah, actually, you do.
How do you know?
Can you just not define it? Like, it's okay if you can't.
So there's a difference between socialism and democratic socialism.
The means of production are owned by the collective.
Okay, so why do you not support socialism or democratic socialism?
Because I worked my entire life under capitalism and have acquired a large amount of wealth.
How much money do you make a year?
As much as I want.
That's not how that works.
How old are you, sir? If you don't mind me
Oh,
asking.
yes, it is. How when you acquire wealth, you don't get an income. You go get the money when you want it.
Jules, have a good time. Have a good time getting. Have a good time drinking water. That's a W. That's a W activity. Actually, no, not activity. Activity, bad. Boo, boo. Anyways, what were you saying? Sorry, Slime. What were you saying?
It's called capital gains. When I want money, I go get capital gains.
W water, absolutely. Can we get some W waters in the chat? Okay, cool. So, do you know the difference between democratic socialism and socialism?
Probably not.
I think they're the same. I think there's a difference between democratic.
No, they're not the same. Democratic socialism is going to be a democratic democracy with socialist programs. Right?
Okay, where does that occur?
Where?
Yeah.
Like you're asking for a specific country example?
Yeah, where does that occur?
Nordic countries, I believe. Some of them are socialist fully. Some of them are democratic socialist. I don't know exactly which ones.
No, not at all.
Hold on.
They are capitalist countries that have socialist program.
Socialist. Which country is democratic socialist? Let's see. Oh yeah. Like I said, Nordic countries, Sweden and Norway.
No, not true.
Okay,
that's according to the World Population Review. Democratic
They are
socialist
capitalist countries that have extensive social programs.
I don't think this. Do you? Okay, I have a question.
Okay,
do you support?
Listen. Under your own definition, okay, their inhabitants don't own the means of production.
Yeah, because they're not fully socialist, buddy.
That's what I just told you.
Democratic socialism. Socialist.
That's what I just told you.
There's a difference between socialism and democratic socialism. But I have a question. Do you like a liberal democracy?
I don't like anything liberal.
So, would you rather have a liberal
sticker on the back of my truck that says 0% liberal?
Hold on. Repeat. You have a sticker.
Absolutely clipped. I think you just got clipped, bro. That's kind of embarrassing.
No, so but would you rather have a liberal democracy or an illiberal democracy? Which one?
You have to define that for me.
A liberal. Okay, do you know what a liberal democracy is?
What did I just say? I said you would have to define that for me.
Okay, we are a liberal democracy.
We aren't a democracy. We are a republic.
A republic is a form of democracy.
A form, maybe, yeah, but it's not a democracy.
So it is inherently a democracy. If it's a form of democracy, it is a democracy.
We aren't a democracy.
Yes, we are.
We are a republic.
We are a democratic republic.
We are a republic.
Which is a form of democracy. Holy shit.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure we're a constitutional republic, right?
Constitutional republic?
What?
Yeah, something like that, or something
Why don't
along
you
those
go
lines.
back to the original thing and tell me what the difference between illiberal and liberal is?
Sure, a liberal democracy represents a system of government that combines majority rule democracy with the protection of individual rights and freedoms. Liberalism, right? Which is us. We do majority rule. We have a democracy, and then we protect individual rights and liberties. Illiberal democracy is going to be a governing state where citizens elect leaders. But these elections are often skewed, and civil liberties are restricted, i.e., freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, etc., etc.
Okay, well, I don't like either one of those. I like conservative.
Hold on.
I like conservative.
You don't like majority rules with protection of individual rights and liberties?
I like conservative values.
Do you like protection of individual rights and liberties? Yes or no?
I don't like anything liberal. I just told you that.
I never said liberal. Do you like protection of individual rights?
You never said liberal. You said liberal versus illiberal.
And the question that I'm asking, do you like protections on civil rights, civil liberties, and freedoms? What the fuck?
I like protections that are afforded to us by the Constitution of the United States.
I think this guy is just like anti-liberal.
Yeah, man.
Like, not even like the liberal of like what we use today, as in like a leftist. I mean like liberal, as in like a genuine liberal.
Listen, the government
liberalism protects individual rights and freedoms.
Okay, listen. The government doesn't need to be.
It's the government. It's the fucking government. I'm telling you. You
The
think pigeons have
government
cameras?
doesn't need to be in your back pocket.
I have a question.
okay?
Do you think birds are like actual drone cameras and they like recharge themselves and like power lines? Do you think that?
No, I don't.
Or do you think the Earth is flat?
No, I don't.
Do you think the moon landing was fake?
Do I think what?
Do you think the moon landing
No,
was fake?
no.
How many continents are there?
7,
How many branches of government are there?
3.
How many parts are there to the Constitution?
How many parts?
I
don't know. Maybe 3, 2,
3. What
3.
are they?
3. Oh, you got the preamble, the Constitution itself, maybe.
He's just killing me, bro. Let's talk to a couple different people here. Let's bring up some people. Let's see. Joe, how's it going? Do you support Trump? Cam is
Thank God
still
that-
loading in.
Thankfully, that one was a troll because I do gotta go.
Oh no, you're good. Appreciate coming up
Have a
here,
good day.
Jinxie.
Yeah, have a good
W
day.
Jinx is in the chat. Make sure to follow him on his way out. How's it going? Oh, you're a child. Get out of here. Absolutely.
No, I'm not a child. I'm not a child.
You can't. Cam, if you want to join back up, feel free to do so. Random letter spammed. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Hello?
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Why?
Better than Kamala Harris, that's for sure.
Why?
I mean, mostly in the Democratic blue states. I don't know if you've seen, especially in California, the fraud. Most of the frauds, you pay taxes as well. It's mostly in the blue states. And
Fraud happens in both the left and the right. If you care about fraud, you would
I'll
care
say
about
more on the
Donald Trump's
left.
34. You would care about Donald Trump's 34 count felonies.
that
on
what
fraud.
does that have
That's
to
my
do with
business
fraud?
records. That's
But
fraud.
I'm talking about.
Oh,
I'm
what's
talking
up,
about
Law of
us.
the Wild?
I'm talking about us, the taxpayers. You pay taxes, right? You pay taxes. Your money is going towards these fraudsters as well. If you support
Which
the left,
fraudsters?
the
You're saying the
Armenians,
entirety
the
of the left
daycare
is
centers,
represented.
the
The
Ilma
daycare centers.
Omar.
Nick Shirley, Nick Shirley. First off, he was proven wrong. There was CCTV footage of people dropping off their children at the daycare, right? And if you're just saying daycares in Minnesota had violated some like codes, sure, you can say that, but that doesn't mean that there was fraud going on. Right?
Dude.
I mean, obviously the CCTV footage proved Nick Shirley wrong. That's just a fact.
Dude,
What's up, Law?
holy shit. They put a subpoena on Ilhan Omar, and guess who blocked it? The fucking Democrats.
I thought you didn't want to talk
They're
about
all-
individual people, right? If you want to talk about Ilhan Omar, let's talk about Donald Trump and his 34 felonies on fraud.
Who gives a fuck about?
If you want to bring
You
up
pay
Ilhan Omar,
taxes and it's
I
going
want to
towards
bring up
these
Donald Trump.
fraudsters. How do
Quite
you not
frankly,
understand
he's a
this?
felon. He's a felon, quite frankly. Talk
I
about
mean,
him.
you
you a
you like Donald Trump, bro. You have Donald Trump's cock in your mouth, and you haven't.
No, that's you. You have
you have it
Cheeto
in your
dust. No,
background.
no. That's you. You have
You
Cheeto
have
dust
it
all
on
over
your
your mouth.
background. You
No. Here's the thing. You're
bro.
MAGA mobile. MAGA mobile.
about
MAGA mobile's you.
or you're
Yeah,
getting
fix your
paid to
MAGA
do
mobile.
this. You're probably getting paid to do this by somebody.
You got a violation. Get out of here, buddy. Get absolutely pushed. I don't know why you got a violation. Probably because you didn't have.
Nigger, fuck you.
He ran. Joe, I'm not letting you up. Neither are you. All right, guys. Listen, I did what I could today. There's 40 people in here. There's no one that supports Trump that's willing to debate me. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. Gotta be 18 plus, American and MAGA. Do a LARP? I can't find it. I cannot find it. I can't find it. I can't find it for the LARP. Which is a bummer. OGs know who this is. It wasn't even like that long ago. OGs knows who these people, who this is. My name's Jeff, quite frankly. I can't do a southern accent. But we know who he is. If you've been here a long time, we know damn well who he is. Let me join your child. Yeah. According to TikTok terms of service, I cannot let you up here. There's someone in the guest box, so it's gonna be the same guy, the same child, I should add. No, you're not coming up here. Gavin is back. Let's see what Gavin wants. Gavin, why are we meowing in the comment section? Very inappropriate. No, Gavin, that's not professional. I'm not gonna pay you anymore if you're unprofessional. You're gonna get fired.
Discrimination against someone for being a furry. Going straight to HR, buddy.
No, you're being unprofessional. We don't have HR, quite frankly. This is a dictatorship. There's no
We do.
HR.
We do. His name is Max. Max is my HR representative.
Max got fired a long time ago.
What, because he's trans?
No! Because he doesn't do his job right.
I thought this was the tolerant left.
Because he doesn't do his job right. Yes, well, I'm not the tolerant left, absolutely not. But even if I was, I'm not going to tolerate someone not doing their job when I pay them well. Just saying. When do I get paid? You got your paycheck last night. Why are we being greedy? All my mods get paid on Thursday.
True communism. When we work in sweatshops to be your mods.
Quite frankly, I mean, you guys got paid yesterday. I don't know why you're
child
complaining. Do you want me to take your paycheck back? You don't need dental. Figure that out yourself, buddy, or get a new job. I don't know what to tell me. Was it me?
Genetics.
No. Was it this job? No, wasn't me or this job. That's your own problem, buddy. Why am I role playing as like a horrible employer, bro?
No, you're role playing as a communist, a Chinese communist.
A Chinese communist employer that absolutely degrades their employees. Quite frankly, you gotta support the grift, y'all. In order for me to pay my employees, y'all gotta support the grift. Quite frankly,
ICE is doing none of those things. ICE is not scamming, kidnapping, trafficking, or false arrests.
ICE is actually incredible. ICE is amazing. Right? I love ICE. I love Trump. I love ICE. I guess this could be interpreted as like pro MAGA. I guess I could still do a troll stream, guys. I'm pro MAGA. I switched my mind. Gavin just switched my mind right now. He said ICE isn't doing it. Gavin, you switched my mind. I'm pro MAGA.
You're welcome. I won't take full credit. It was also the help of the big Steen behind you. He helped me with that.
You know, if anyone does not support Trump, come up here and tell me why. Trump is like the best president ever, quite frankly. I've never seen a better president ever in my entire life. He is the bestest president in the history of this world. I've never seen a president like him ever in my entire life. One of the greatest presidents ever. Thank you for the TikToks, for the MAGA grift, because he's incredible. He's absolutely incredible, right? His policy, he's a great person. Thank you for the TikToks. What the fuck? You're going insane. I appreciate it. Get some W's in the chat for CINY. Sorry.
Holy dyslexia.
I cannot. Yeah, I couldn't. I'm blind. I can't see him. Chad, I think that's it. I think there are no liberals. There's no liberals for us to debate. They're all gone. All the liberals are gone.
Dude, Jeremiah, I scarred the fuck out of my nose.
God damn. That you
Give me a second.
Just in time. I didn't mean to entertain like that, Gavin. What are we doing?
They told me
What did I
dance.
walk into? They told you that. How's it going, man?
What's up, you little beaner?
Are you a liberal or are you MAGA?
Are you a mop head or are you gonna cut your hair or what?
He
dude?
called you multiple times asking if
Seriously,
he's
bro.
liberal.
Yeah. Do you
Jeremiah,
do you,
how are you still doing?
yeah, do you want to fund my haircut fund? Link
Yeah,
in the
but
bio.
bro, how are
Okay,
you
look.
still doing this shit right now, bro?
Am I doing that? Yeah, because I change people's minds. I get hundreds of thousands of views a month.
No, you don't, bud.
I do TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Hundreds of thousands of views.
But bro, here's the
Just
thing.
last
Hey,
month, 100,000
Jeremiah,
views
I
on
know
my-
how it works. You buy your stupid views, bro. I know how it all works, buddy.
buy my views. Yeah,
You spend your little $2 or $3 on ads and get your stupid word across to more liberals. But bro, my main
That's
question
not how that
to you
works.
though
That's
is,
not how that
here's my
works.
main question, bro. Let me
Just hold on, Gavin.
let me ask a question. When are you gonna move out of your parents' house?
When am I going to move out of my parents' house? That's presupposing that I am in my parents' house. What's your evidence for that?
You definitely are in your parents' house,
And
bud.
what's your evidence for that? Or do you typically believe things without evidence?
No, I don't.
I think you're
even need
projecting,
evidence.
right? You're
I
projecting.
will bet you I'll bet you $5,000 you live at home with your parents, and we can
don't
do.
have $5,000.
And we can do an
Don't.
escrow. We can do an escrow if you want.
Listen, man. I mean, I don't think you were listening before, but I'm MAGA now. I'm asking
No, you're
people.
not.
I'm asking Trump supporters why they
You're not
support
MAGA,
Trump.
bro.
I am.
You're
I'm a Trump
you're
supporter.
you're a mop head who can't afford a
I
fucking
real
haircut.
I realize
Bro,
realize
Bro, it's a $20 haircut at Great Clips, dude.
yeah, fund it.
Bro's
PayPal,
projecting where he gets his haircut from.
PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App.
But
Links
wait
in
a
the bio.
minute. So wait, if you
PayPal,
don't live,
Venmo, Cash App. Links in the bio. You know, you said you got.
Yeah,
you
so
said you
if
want to
you
make
don't live-
$5,000. You
So you
donate
don't
to
have
the
any
haircut fund. Anyways, can I finish?
so
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
have any money.
Never said that. I'm
So
just
you
a
don't have
grifter.
any money, then, is what you're saying, bro. You're
No,
making
I'm
my
a grifter.
point.
I'm a grifter.
You're
I'm
proving
grifting.
my point right now, bro.
Do you know what a grifting is?
Yeah, you're a grifter,
Yes, I am. I am a grifter. Yes.
and you live at home back to back one day for 2 days in a row. Remember, I caught you that one
Yeah,
time.
I do that.
I
Everyone
do that.
does that, Twin.
Yeah, if you don't do that,
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
not
know
a
why.
grown ass man doing that, bud. And I bet your desk is in
Brother,
your
people
bedroom.
do that.
No, bro.
I'm sorry,
you
but like,
fucking shower
why are
every
you gonna?
day,
Why are
being
you?
on
If
it.
like, if I don't go out for a certain day and I'm just like at home chilling, right, just resting, why am I gonna like change my
Hey,
my
Jeremiah,
clothes?
is your desk in your bedroom? Yes or no?
Is my desk in my bedroom? You're presupposing that I have a desk.
Is your little office in your
You're
bedroom?
presupposing that I have an office. Also,
Bro,
an office
shut
is going to
the
be a
fuck up,
yeah, an office
seriously,
is going to
bro.
be
You're
a designated
pre-
space.
Hey, what
Sure,
DNC
why are you
talking
so
point
fucking
did you
mad?
read that out of, bro?
Hey, your cortisol's
One
too
more
high.
time?
Relax.
What email
Relax, your
DNC
cortisol's too
talking
high.
point
Relax.
did you read that out
Relax,
of?
Splinter.
You're presupposed.
Relax,
Dylan.
Splinter.
What
Hey,
email?
bro,
What
listen.
email talking
Calm
point am
down,
I
your
talking?
cortisol's
No
too high.
I
grown-ass
understand.
man.
I understand that you might not know what the word presupposing
Grown
means.
ass man has their desk in their bedroom, my guy. So
That's
shut
just
the
not
fuck
true.
up.
That's just not
Shut
true.
your
Hold on,
bitch ass
hold on,
up, bro.
hold
You're not a grown.
You do not know what a grown ass man is.
Yeah, I think if people have their desk in their room, I think that's reasonable.
Hey, Gavin, how old are you, bro?
21 years old.
Yeah, shut your mouth, you little kid.
How old
21
are
How
years
old are
old.
you?
Hey, how come you didn't go in the army
Hold
yet,
on. How
Gavin?
old are you? Hold on. How old are you?
Because I have a disability, I can go into the army, unfortunately.
I have a disability.
It's considered a disability according to the military.
I kicked it.
They don't take anyone with IBS, apparently, which is weird. Actually, no, that makes sense.
Guys, the reason why I didn't kick him after he slurred, I know the first one was a slur, but because it was directed at me. I don't care what they say about me, and I know TikTok doesn't really censor that word. That's why I didn't kick him. Wanted to talk to him, but then he was just being rude. How's it going, man? Do you support Trump? Dun 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 dun.
You talking to me, man?
Yeah, do you support Trump?
What?
Do you support Trump? Yes or no?
I do, absolutely, yeah.
Cool. Why do you support Trump?
Well, I voted for him just because of, like, I live here in Cali and Ocean Beach. He could just sit on the beach and just watch the illegal foreigners just walk over. They just climb over like a little 4 foot high.
Oh, from where? From where? Where are they coming from?
from Mexico.
Oh, they do that.
Oh, this can't be real, bro. This can't.
Hold on. No. Hold Jeremiah. Surfing. If that is true, and you go to the beach, you have surfing in your name. If that's true, you should have a video of this. If this happens like a lot, and it's happening so much that it's a concern to you, you should have video of this. You yourself, since you
walk over, dude.
Then you should have video of it. Even better. No obstruction. You should have a video.
Dude, this is when like
that's a great
tens of
point.
millions were coming in. It was.
Okay.
Tens of
If you
millions,
saw,
show the video.
if you saw tens of millions of people coming in on,
I probably do. You know what? That was during the Biden administration. I probably.
Here,
did
show us a
video.
video. Show us a video.
That was 2 years ago. Go ahead.
Video. Go ahead. Dun 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 dun.
If you can show us your
video, and then today, you know what that little pony wall looks like? That little pony wall they had there, like when Biden's administration, they had a little pony wall.
Just show us the video. You made a claim. Show us the video.
And then now, dude, there's like this massive, and even on low tide,
good sir.
there's
You
no.
must present
I
the
want to talk
evidence.
to him. I want to talk to a liberal. These liberal leftist lunatics. If you're a liberal leftist, join up in the guest box. I disagree with you.
Fucking liberals have foreskin.
Liberals are absolutely a threat to our country.
You know what's crazy? The fact that I
Chicken
don't.
butt.
No, I didn't say. Guess what? I said. You know what's crazy?
A chicken butt is pretty crazy, man. Just saying.
As I was saying, it's pretty crazy that I don't have an M9 Beretta yet because I really want one.
Dr. Richard says you guys are 6'7". I hope that's not an actual doctor, man.
No, he's definitely role playing as a Jewish person so he can say slurs on live.
Isaac, I sent you. I accepted your guest request. You know, if there's any liberals out there, you guys are a threat to our country, quite frankly. It's the liberal leftist lunatics. You guys unalive Charlie Kirk. Try to unalive the president 3 different times. You took a bullet for our country, man.
Almost took another one at the place that was supposed to be the ballroom, but you fucking woke ass motherfuckers took away his only chance at that. So what's wrong with these?
What's wrong with leftists, man?
What is wrong with the left?
The radical leftist lunatics, man.
The radical left does not like dancing. Have you ever seen the movie Footloose? I know your ass hasn't seen Footloose, Jeremias.
It's insane, man. What's wrong with the left? Where's common decency, man? If you are a
It's
liberal,
so fucking
join up in
crazy
the
you don't
guest
watch movies. It actually hurts me that you don't watch anything.
Spam on one in the chat if you want Gavin to be permanently banned. If you're a liberal, join up. If you're a liberal, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. Love to have a conversation with you. I don't think this is working. The liberals are scared.
I'd be pretty scared if I looked like you, Jeremias.
I'll give you that. That was funny. This guy's a liberal, looks like.
Gabba.
How's it going, man?
How is it going, Jerem?
You got this.
That's, I don't know, 8.
Jeremias?
Jeremias, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Are you a liberal?
I'm not a Trump supporter
Why don't you support Trump?
because he's held liable for rape.
He's actually held liable for sexual abuse.
That's so much better.
Yeah, I'm just saying you lied. That's what liberals do. You guys lie.
You do know why, like it's just like a special law in New York back then that like it wasn't grape. In many
Which law?
states in many states that would be considered grape.
Not true.
It's actually very not true. That's actually not true at all, quite frankly. But what law was it?
I don't know the law. So you don't
Typical liberal doesn't
Hold
know
on.
the law. Doesn't know.
you don't think
You guys try to assassinate Trump 3 times and kill Charlie Kirk.
Exactly.
That's why I don't support
Hey,
people like you.
I'm just not a PDF and grapist supporter.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not just a liberal.
You support Gavin Newsom, who
No. Like I've said, I'm
You
not
support
a
Eric
liberal.
Swalwell.
I just don't I'm a
You support Les
I'm a
Wexner?
Charlie Kirk fan. I'm a
Okay, so you're saying your party unalive Charlie Kirk?
no. I am not a.
Oh, too easy. Too fucking
not
easy.
this guy, bro. Not this guy. I accidentally accepted his request. He's what a doctor wants.
That's
He's gonna
crazy.
swear. How's it going? How's it going, doctor?
Yeah, you guys are great. You guys are great. You're the best arguers because I've seen you switch and argue for
We
both
aren't
sides.
arguers. We are debaters, sir. Get it right.
We're debaters.
Dude, please, I'm sick, okay? I'm
No, no, we don't like the sick or the needy.
Doctor, are you a liberal, doctor? Are you a liberal?
No.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I have an education.
So you're a Trump supporter?
No, I didn't vote for Trump either.
Knowing everything you know now, if the election was held tomorrow, who would you vote for, Harris or Trump?
If the election was held tomorrow,
Everything you know now, yeah.
knowing everything I know now, I would vote for Trump, sure.
Why would you vote for Trump? Why would you ever do that, man?
Just because of what's happened.
What's happened?
What I see every day.
American citizens being murdered, the economy in the shitter, him violating the appropriations clause, the election clause, the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, etc., etc. I can go on and on. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you feel, I guess,
It's just facts. He violated the appropriation clause, the election clause. We already went over this on live stream. I mean, there's other clauses of the Constitution. It's just the fact that the economy's in the shitter. It's a fact that 2 American citizens were murdered and Donald Trump defended their murders.
What do you mean? Are you talking about the people that were impeding federal operations?
Wrong, actually.
Are you talking about Renee Good? Are you talking about
Renee Nicole Good, Keith Porter
man,
Jr.,
so
and Alex
glad they're
Brennan.
gone. Holy God.
You're glad they're gone? Why is that?
100%.
Why?
And why is that?
Because the enemies of America need to be gone.
How is she an enemy
Do you
to
think
America?
Do you think liberals are enemies to America?
Oh, actually, no. This is a great line of questioning. Actually, I have a great line of questioning.
100%.
Richard, do you think that the Klan or Confederate supporters are enemies to America?
We just seen in the Southern Poverty Law Center that they've been behind the Klan.
That's false. It's the Southern Poverty Law
$3
Center.
billion,
Hold on,
baby.
that's false. Hold on, that's false. Hold on.
No, it's not.
Hold on,
No,
hold
it's
on. Let me
not.
talk, and I can explain to you what happened. What's basically what they did is they sent people then into like these groups, like the
Can't
Triple K.
explain it away. Sorry.
They sent people to these groups like the Triple K, and they were paying those specific people, for lack of better words, to infiltrate. I forget the exact words that they used. Which is why there was money sent to them. But if there's any evidence of them actually funding the Triple K, I definitely agree that they should be held accountable.
Fake Nazis. We got them. We got them busted. Democrats pulling fake shit. And it's over. Listen, this is not even to be discussed. Everybody knows about this shit.
So do you think that the Klan is a
Look
threat
it
to
up.
America?
Just look it up about the SPO.
So Richard, do you think that the Klan?
Wait. Why are you changing the goalpost? Now you're moving it
No, this was part of my line of questioning. You immediately
No, I'm
went
talking
to
about the SPLC.
I'm talking no. See, I made the line of questioning towards you, and now you're trying to shift it.
I mean, you sound young.
I'm 21 years old. I'm still
You're
young, but I do know a lot
So
about the
then
world.
just don't say I'm 21.
Hold on,
Say I'm stupid.
age doesn't
Say
require.
I'm
Yeah, age does not
stupid.
matter.
Yes, it does.
Hey,
You
hold
know
on, Richard.
more than a
Richard, how does
5-year-old.
Richard? Do you know what thrust vectoring is?
You know more than a 5-year-old.
Richard, do you know what? Do you know what thrust vectoring is?
Right?
Richard, do you know
I'm
what
gonna
thrust
show you
vectoring is?
something. I'm going to teach you something.
Richard, I'm going to teach you. Do you know what thrust
I'm going
vectoring
to
is?
teach you. You can't teach
Do
me.
you know
You
what
can't
thrust
teach
vectoring
me.
is?
You can't teach me.
Richard,
slow down.
Richard, are you capable of answering questions, Richard?
Slow down, buddy.
I'm being very
I
calm with
asked
you,
you
sir.
a question
I'm
and you
talking very
glazed
slowly.
over it. Because you know
No,
where
no, no.
I'm
I was
going.
asking you. See, Richard, I was
asked
asking you a
do you know
question.
more than a 5-year-old? I asked
that's
you,
clear.
are you smarter than a 5-year-old?
Yes,
I believe
well,
so,
hold
Richard.
on. Well, you can ask me a question, and then I'll ask you a question. And you can
okay.
ask me a question.
Okay,
How many
How many
continents are there?
oranges does it take to make an orange juice. You're gonna come up with something irrelevant like continent. Right?
How many continents?
continents are very
you
relevant.
Young guys are stupid. This is why you young guys are stupid.
Hold on. How
Hey,
many
Dick,
continents are there?
Hey, Dick,
Continents.
Dick,
You're
the
thinking about
continents are
continents.
very Dick.
Dr.
The
Dipshits.
continents.
Dr.
Dick.
Dick shit. Say it
Dick.
right. Dick shit.
Dick,
'Cause I got your shit
need to
all over my
understand.
dick.